You know what? Actually, I'm actually gonna quit Hades on the other screen so that when people come into chat, they'll get to see they'll get to hear the intro music. I don't know. Hades is good intro music, and I feel like we never get to hear it just because by the time people come onto stream, it's been like 4 or so minutes, and the music runs out, and it's just sort of ambient sound, which is a bummer because the Hades track really do be banging though. You know what I mean, fellas? Um, hello, joiner. Um, who has joined? Oh, it's Bri Bri. Remain aware, Brian. Stream has started, so if you speak, you'll be on stream to my 0 viewers. Feels good. I am sending out a tweet for the stream. Stream tweet. Second day on Hades. That feels like a good. I'm gonna write Hades in all caps. I feel like it deserves that power. Tweet. Cool. I've released my dark intentions to my Twitter. Does anyone even follow my Twitter? Hold on, let me go check my Twitter account. How many followers do I? Because I don't know if the people who would watch my stream follow my Twitter. Uh, Symmetric and Mesa follow my Twitter account. That's like half my audience right there. I got Yomi, nobody. Some pretty good gets. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. My door isn't locked, and I'm about to change that. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I heard a door open, so I peeked my head out to see who it was. All right. Oh, that's mighty unfortunate. Also, hey, have you been, buddy? That's nice to hear. Hold on, I have to. Jesus, hold on. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. He's dead. He's gone. Welcome back. Have you been keeping my have you been keeping Francisco busy? Oh, hey. I have 2 viewers. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'm on my intro screen right now, which I made in a Photoshop ripoff, I think in like less than 5 minutes. It's pretty impressive. But I actually finally got the name of the program that Hotbody used to make hers. And I guess that's what I'll spend the rest of tonight doing. Should I make like I was considering making a BRB screen, but I figured if I was gonna do a BRB screen, I might as well just wait, hold on. Why is why is chat not what? Who can hear me? They can hear my voice. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, they can't hear you. Oh, yeah. Yep. I know they can hear me. I just there's no other audio on my intro screen, so I just talk for the because I don't have any music. I need to like make like a YouTube playlist and then like have ad block on and then just because I can only capture one kind of audio and that's my whole desktop.
Fix
Does
it.
OBS have layers? Because my alert box is not showing up on my stream. Sorry, I just showed everyone just the empty page with Steam on it. Don't look at that. He is not dead. What happened? Actually, hold on. I don't think I'll be able to share. I want to see if I can share the gameplay on Discord with you guys. I can't share the audio because it's literally not possible with my computer. Also, the do you want to know how hard it was for me to get audio to work for my stream? It involved downloading a separate program to overlay an audio driver onto my computer, and then I had to manually create a multi-output device, and then I had to put my headphones into it, my computer into it, and then the port that my computer plugs into it, and only then by going into Streamlabs and setting up a capture for my whole desktop audio using that multi like output could I get audio to come through at all. That's the only way. And it's all audio. Okay, let me actually start Hades. Yeah.
Guild in this game. I'm just.
Wait, you're playing Final Fantasy right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play.
I think my subscription ended. Let me go
Oh
check.
no.
Nobody. I mean, Papercut,
What the
can you be really loud for a second?
As always, I will be. Don't worry, you don't have to ask me that. Just tell me to talk, and I'll just be loud. Ah! Nobody got credit!
Got what?
One of my favorite characters from South Park, nobody got on the waifu bot.
Oh, oh right. She wanted to give you that character, but she got him like at 11 o'clock at night when you're already asleep. So she was like, ooh.
That's I really have to pay for a membership now.
You ever see him without his stupid hat on? It's weird. Are you doing a? Oh God, what's the name of that show? I've literally never watched it. Riverdale.
Yeah, I only seen season 1, because then it got really weird.
Chat, how loud are they in comparison to the game, and how loud am I in comparison
Oh,
to
let
the
me
game?
hear.
Because the two of you, I mean, the game and Discord,
I'm very quiet.
you're very quiet. Shoot. Shoot.
The game is loud.
How loud?
Just like a little bit lower.
How's that?
Hold on.
Because I might have to crank the desktop audio way up and then crank
That's
the
better,
master
that's better.
volume down. How loud are you now?
I'm around the same as the game.
I want you to
But
be
it's
around the
okay,
same as
it's okay.
me.
Oh, what do you have me on Discord?
I have you at 100.
Bring me to like 150.
Alright, my ears will suffer damage. Alright, speak now.
Okay.
Let me crank up Brian as well. I'm actually gonna give Brian like 175, just because he's quieter.
Okay, I sound better.
Wait, hold on. Somebody's either knocking on my door or somebody's knocking on the wall.
Wall knocking.
Brian sounds good. He's a little quieter than me, but he's still he's
You're
fine.
you're still a little quieter than me.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay because we're not the main focus. It's your stream.
Cause I'm hitting a common like -4, but you're like at -18.
Lisa.
So I could I could crank up desktop audio to like.
You could.
Okay, now you talk,
Okay, now I talk.
and now you are about the same volume as me. A little
Oh, I
quieter.
am.
Oh god, that was really loud.
That Discord boop.
Boop. Oh, was there a Discord boop?
Yeah.
Oh Christ. How do I turn off Discord boop?
I don't know.
What if I just mute the server?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, because like other servers don't get pop-ups. I'll just mute comfort streamers. And then, all right, yeah, all right. Now we just need to figure out whether or not the game is too quiet, which will happen by playing the game. Oh wait, you guys need to see the game.
Your mom.
Is it weird that all this weird
quiet.
technical garbage excites me?
No.
Hold on, I have in order to do screen share, I have to enable its preferences. Hold on, actually, let me go to Streamlabs and make it so they can't see my screen anymore, because I'm about to put in my admin password. It's like 50 characters long. I have to quit and reopen Discord. Oh, the things I do. And lock the permissions again. Discord's booting. Up, 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 up. Hello, Discord. Welcome back, bestie. Oh. Hello. Oh, can I just show you Hades? There you go. You won't get audio though. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you audio. Okay. Now we play game with Hot Boy. I met Aphrodite. Hades is not hot. He's a nasty, stinky boy. Who? Boldy? How's game volume now? Boldy? Is that Skeleton? No, that's Skelly. Oh, I'm not even showing the game.
You did. Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Okay, what's the game audio like?
Audio.
But like, is it clear? Is it crisp? Does it sound quiet?
Damn, it's audio, alright.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
What is the point of the Carpenters Guild? What do I do with this? Why
It's
am
you
I
like
make furniture,
crafts.
right?
It's like crafty stuff. You really don't need to be in it unless you're just gonna make a bunch of shit.
what am
I sound good. It all sounds good.
Is the game like an audio that like feels clear? I don't know if there's any
Yes,
dialogue left.
yes.
What's that one there?
Okay, it's a little quiet for me, but I will. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's a little quiet.
It's a little quiet.
Yeah. You
I
can
need
turn it up.
thank you for your detail. Setting. No, like I wasn't being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was like, bitch, I'm trying to help. Nobody.
No, I was
told
being
you
I was
shut
being
up.
genuine. I told you shut up.
Shut up. Stupid ass.
Oh, it's my dash. My dash leaves little lines in the ground because he's a little fire boy. I'm so sorry everyone has to
Yeah.
listen to me click loudly.
That's
just
not a bad thing.
quick, quieter, loser?
I'm gonna get him, bro. I'm gonna get him.
Learn how to play the game quiet.
Learn how to game. And then right click is the blood thing. Okay. All right,
What?
let's game. Let's game.
The blood of my enemies.
The blood of my enemies. Game crashed.
With the size.
Damn. Damn. Oh man. Oh man, oh man.
I'm gonna be the greatest carpenter ever.
That's so funny. Okay, let's hear the. Tell me if you can hear the dialogue clearly.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring
You
the whole
can.
thing down in just a
You-
few
you can
swipes.
or you
Boom,
can't?
boom, boom.
You can.
Okay, that's excellent. Thank you.
I found him.
I could use the shield for 20%
Oh,
more darkness.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I cutting
Here.
wood. I like your tiny rat.
Thank you.
Bro, they really playing Final Fantasy 14 over here, bro.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I like that you can like Mjolnir the spear though. That's fun.
That's kind of sick, not gonna lie.
And it does damage when it comes back too.
I
made
really
a
like the
fishing
animation
rod.
too.
The art style in this game is beautiful. All right, let's die.
Yeah.
Don't
I
crash.
have to get a
Please
cock
don't crash.
feather.
You have to get a what now?
Cock feather.
A divine arrow.
Ooh.
What did he say?
Wait,
The
wait.
PP word.
Paper cut. I think it's the queen
Hello.
of the Sapphics.
Hello. It's no.
Hey, nobody.
Wait,
Hello.
it's Sapphics where?
Here, bow lady. Greek bow lady. She gay.
Hi.
You want to see? It's the first time I've ever seen one of her offerings.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of.
Damn.
Well,
That's hot.
several really. Anyway, in the
I
name
know
of
Vicky.
Hades, Olympus,
Hi.
I accept this message.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, baby. Hello.
I'm not like all the
Hello.
others on this.
Hello.
The hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Have you been nobody? Ooh. Your attack is stronger with 15% chance
I
to do a
leveled
crit.
up. Level 11. Let's go.
Your special stronger,
Okay.
20% crit,
I'm not
10%
certain.
crit. Yeah, I'll do a
Power
crit
of
build.
Hell
That sounds like
good
fun.
company to keep.
I'm gonna go talk to the old dude over here. What's up?
Oh boy.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here.
That is an
Following
ominous
Brian on
looking
his
portal on the
adventures
ground
of
right there.
level 10.
Oh,
He's
What
gonna
is-
become the best carpenter in the
What-
world.
portal.
I'm gonna be the
He's a
greatest
cockfighter.
carpenter ever.
Portal, friends. What portal do?
So all I need to do is sacrifice.
What do what do I have to do? I have to deliver links of ashen lumber. Okay, I can do it. Let's go. Whoa.
What is
I am inside chaos now.
Fathomless
Ew.
expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice
What
of Lord
smell?
Hades himself. And yet, the
Yeah.
interfering prince somehow discovers
Yeah.
passage there.
That's a lot. That's a
Wasn't all
lot.
that hard to find, really.
Ash
Hey, yo.
lumber.
Who does
Let's
God be though?
synthesize.
God
What
is
does this
badass.
do? Grants a bonus
So,
to
in the name
control
of
with
Hades,
every increase in quality.
Hello.
I
May
got
I
her
ask
on
who's
the
calling?
market.
Bonus stacks up to 11 times.
Bro,
Yo.
Brian's really talking over Zagreus, bro.
He really is.
Wow.
Talking over my
Oh,
body.
I thought Zagreus was Hades. That's why I said Hades was hot.
No, that's Hades' son. He wants to escape Hades. And Hades. He wants to escape his dad and the underworld.
Daddy issues.
Hey,
Imagine
Chaos kind of
having daddy
hot
issues.
though.
Could be me.
Hey, yo, I don't know who this guy is, but he kind of hot though, right? Anybody else feeling the triple question mark?
Have we met?
No.
I can't see them, but sure.
I mean, I'm sharing my screen, Bessie. Oh, it crashed,
Yeah.
didn't it?
It
I'm
kind
like,
of
no,
there.
you are not.
I did it.
This.
Therapy.
I crafted one of the 12 ashen logs
Chaos.
I need.
I see it. I see it.
He kind of a baddie, right?
Yeah, yeah, I see it. I see it.
Tropic.
Oh, we got Francisco!
Oh. boons of before the world existed, there was nothing but the vast and conscious void, which still remains.
What are you buffing?
These are all incredible debuffs. For the next 3 encounters, you take plus 238% damage from traps. Afterwards, your dash strike deals increased damage. Afterwards, gain +1 bloodstone. Afterwards, any rewards are worth 78% more.
I'll have to withstand the winds of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now.
Okay, so these ones are like brutal punishments, but you get sick rewards if you survive, and I have literally 5 health.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'll just throw my spear from afar. It's fine.
Wait, Francisco, we can get married on here.
Finally.
Finally, because we're both level 50.
Dude, the
Just tell me
spear
when.
has so much range.
Now.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Just
Otto
tweet
does
it
not
out.
want to marry anyone. I want to marry you, therefore
Black
marry.
Mesa said, I'm going to be doing something shocking today. And go to bed early.
Okay. Let's go.
Yo!
We cannot help but
I'm-
stand, Mesa. Thank
I
you
am
so
so
much.
proud. I'm so proud.
I could weep.
Like, I'm actually gonna cry.
I could
That's-
weep. I
I'm-
could
yeah.
cry. I could piss my pants.
I'm literally gonna come.
Maybe.
Maybe shit as well.
Perhaps even shit.
Yeah,
The night is
I
still
shit, I'm a
young.
woman, we exist.
No, 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 that can't be.
Girly, no poopy.
Don't disagree with me.
Girly, no poopy. He right. He right.
Maybe that's why I'm trans. Girly, no poopy. I couldn't poop, so I decided to use they, them pronouns. Now
Powerful.
I can poop.
And synthesis. We did it, boys. We created
What'd you
wood.
make? What'd you make, Brian Man?
Got
He
wood.
got wood! He got
Oh,
wood!
you got that wood. Oh no.
Made some high quality lumber, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
What's
I
up?
see that you're wearing a mask. Did you say
No.
that's
Yeah.
But the
No,
map is.
no.
I don't know if
That's
you
No,
know
no, I
this.
have
Oh, no,
visions
I
of
have
the
the
creepy
mask.
CGI video with his weird gooey
Yeah, you
face and his
see,
weird
I'm trying.
gooey
Brian,
arms
you
and
don't
legs.
see Brian.
God,
Yeah,
this
I'm
spear
good,
is so
yeah, I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Terrifying, it's so terrifying, it's so
The I think paper cut is like
terrifying,
hitting like the top. Is like you're hitting red in the audio when you sing the mask.
That's what Dream would
You're
have wanted.
crushing chat ears.
That's what
I wonder if
Oh,
he
hey,
can
Shadow.
kill.
So we know baby no poopy, says Shadow.
Baby, no poopy.
Shadow always has
What?
that cutting edge commentary that really like. Ooh, I got
like
the
it's
boon.
home.
I got my health back. Hey,
Wait,
Mazel
I
tov.
can slap Brian. Let me slap.
Yo, we got the red gloves. Let's go.
That's a sign for virgins.
Much better.
Only
Don't,
virgins wear
you
red
can't
gloves.
fucking say that word on
No.
Twitch. Shut up! You will get me banned.
You can say the word.
No, you
virgin.
can't.
No, you
It's literally banned. I'm not kidding. Do you know how the
It's one
I
of the
word is
words.
banned? The I word is banned. The V word is banned. You can't say that.
Vagina?
No, that one's
No.
allowed.
And not another person.
Yeah, that's allowed.
That one's epic and allowed.
Are virgins not allowed on
Dude, don't
Twitch?
fucking say it. You're gonna give me. I'm gonna have to delete this VOD.
There's
Stop
no
saying it.
auto mod in your chat, sir. You're fine.
You're literally fine.
The only mod in my chat is auto mod, bro.
I've said that word a lot
it
on my
auto
stream.
equipped this gross green Shrek suit. What am I wearing?
Just Brian, just whatever Brian said, just with
Yucky.
no context.
He's wearing a
Banned.
poopy shirt of Final
Feral
Fantasy.
Fairy said banned speedrun.
Where-
Listen, Feral Fairy, I would make out with you.
Alright, everybody,
Why-
let's do the
what?
harvest dance.
What's going on with
So random.
Yeah.
I know them in real life. I would make out with them, simply.
Yeah,
That's-
no,
that's
I
all
know,
I'm
I
doing.
know.
They're like one of my
Watch
best
this.
friends.
Brian, watch this.
Yo.
There are a lot of. Can you do that shit?
Yo. No, probably not. How do I? Is it in here? Do I have that? I don't have that.
You're looking kind of submissive and breedable right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, Athena and Zagreus are cousins.
Yo, they cousins.
Where he going? Ayo!
Wait, what was
Little
I?
white
What
boy,
am I
where you
supposed
going?
to do? Wait, what am I?
Dash
what was I
deflecting
doing?
feels good.
Wait, what level do I have to be to get the next quest for this dude?
Alright, hold on, I'm
Level 15, I'm only level 12.
You'll get
Well,
that fast.
time to make more shoes out of wood.
Good then. Simple.
Yeah, be a better
That's
gamer.
so
Fill up my
true.
entire
Reminder that
inventory
mushrooms are
with
the only form of
shoes.
perpetual death. Elaborate, please.
No, they're fun.
Yeah, Feral Fairy, you're one
Bronze
of my best
rivets.
friends. What do you mean?
Wait, did he take all of the ash lumber that I just...
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I wanted... No. No.
Wait, what's Pudgy?
I'm gonna take the dash
you?
Like
deflect
this thing.
just because spear not do good sweepies.
Wait, all three of us are Dragos.
Damned lost souls with
Oh,
no
very
means
much
to
again.
congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was just gonna be one of you hanging out in this VC with me, but I've gotten the
It's
whole gangs
all
together.
of us.
Alright,
Gang.
your
You're all
dog
talking
looks
to me.
funny.
Funny dog.
Hey, yo, what you say, Hus?
Uh-oh.
Your
Hades has me.
dog looks funny.
found me.
Whoa.
Got their attention.
Hello,
Someone
doggy.
shot.
I just pet my rat.
As you should, Queen.
Can I hug your rat? Will that work?
I don't know.
Alright, let's try.
Try to hug the rat.
You're nothing.
Just
You
dash
just
around a
squashed my
lot.
rat.
Doom rules. Play the game like Doom. Dash a lot.
Hug a rat. Hug a rat. Yo, hug
Rat
the rat.
huggers unite.
Yo. You gave the tiny rat a big hug.
Big hug for small rat.
Wait, what other emotes can I do to the rat?
Do not
I
slap
can
my
give the rat
Slap
a
the
thumbs up. Let's
Slap
go.
rat.
Oh, hell yeah.
You wholeheartedly agree with the tiny rat.
What's that?
Haha.
It's so funny.
Dad could not kill me.
Lobra, can you
I
wholeheartedly
can
agree with the
comfort
tiny rat?
rat. It didn't do anything.
What?
You console the tiny rat.
Oh wait, hold on. I think Shadow elaborated.
Can I sit on the
Uh,
rat?
That's just how Greek
No.
mythology is. Like everyone is cousins. True. All right. Before I get distracted again, I shall go. Yes, please sleep, Mesa. Decay exists
Mesa,
as
go to
an
bed.
extant form of life. True. Mushrooms are things that are always dead and will always grow back. Mushrooms aren't dead.
No. How are
Mushrooms
they
are
dead if they alive?
They're alive. What?
True.
How can they be dead if they're alive?
How can mirrors be,
Be
real, if our eyes aren't?
real.
Damn.
I'm glad Garrett got that.
It's laterally decay, says Shadow, and thank you, Feel. Feral Ferris is anytime. You get me, bestie. I see you, bestie. They're trading heart emotes now. So
I gotta
Quick
go now.
synthesis is a lifesaver.
Bye.
bye,
Goodbye.
nobody.
Have a good dream, Cobra. Love
I
you.
gotta
Better
have
be
good
back
stream.
at some point, if not today, or I'll eat your family.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, Bri, what did you just say, bud?
What?
What did you just say, bestie?
What did you say?
I threatened to eat nobody's family.
Damn,
What?
that's kinda
They're
sus.
Canadians. The meat's not that good.
You know
It
what?
means,
That's
like,
it. I'm
syrup.
leaving.
Tastes
Bye.
like maple syrup,
Love you,
yummy.
bestie. Bye bye.
She's already gone.
She's gone. She's
What
gone, Jet.
I got an ability that's literally called Observe, and it does nothing.
No, it observes.
That's the point, bestie.
It says do nothing for 1 step.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
Restores 20 CP, available only when the material condition is good or X. Yo, I'm getting all these cool tricks of the trade
All
and
these
the
sick
trade and the
wood
trade.
abilities. Brian, you're about to level up your wood so much, bro.
Yo, I got some high quality wood.
I think how many
Nice,
are
bro.
just sitting here.
Material condition.
We're just vibing. We're fiancés.
I like that as soon as your stream ended, you got on Final Fantasy 14.
Because Brian was on it. And
Ooh,
never,
should
never
I?
see
Should I?
Brian
I
on
was.
it.
I was holding on to my nectar gift
Why
for
the
Meg, but
bronze
should I give it to
root?
Ares because he's hot?
Ares because he's hot.
Well, Meg is also hot. She like has a whip.
Meg because
Lord
she's hot.
Ares,
I have
please
two,
accept this
so I can do
offering
both.
for giving me such strength as necessary
Meg.
to succeed.
Yeah.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin. And I'm feeling generous as
flatterer.
well, so here,
Putin?
token for you of
Ares
my
called me a
I
flatterer.
can spend 7 CP to do absolutely nothing. Let's
Blood-filled
go.
vial. Oh god. I want to check out what that
That's
does.
what. That's a weird way to say your veins.
You bear the blessing of Athena, yes.
Yum,
She
yum,
will protect you from your
Yum,
enemies.
yum, yum,
Whilst I would
yum.
rather that you slay them and be done.
Yo, we an efficient crafter now. We got that
Ooh, your
21
special
progress
inflicts
speed.
doom. That might be nice. Cast sends a blade rift hurtling
Need
towards
obsidian
enemies.
and a ram horn.
After
Ram.
slaying a foe, your next attack. I kind of want. I
Wow.
want to make
Wait,
swords.
I can't buy a ram. Oh wait,
Ooh.
no, I can't. I'm just.
It's okay.
Yo, I'm
It
gonna get
gets
rid of my dash
shittier.
ability and get that Ares dash. You kidding me?
Oh,
There's cat
patronize.
Alright,
Since
gamers. Okay, the dash attack is good. Dash attack got that radius on it. The sweet. Need that in my life. Not the pot boys. Their bombs and such.
Long.
Hey, Bricka, I forgot what your class was in Final Fantasy 14.
These nuts.
What is
in
a
the-
wigwam again?
Who doesn't have this
It's
stuff?
you'll learn when you're older.
What? No, the word wigwam just
I am
appeared
gonna
in my head.
fight. I'm gonna fight Amanda one of these days. I'm gonna fight her.
What
in
is
real life. I'm
what's a
gonna fight her.
wigwam?
A
You'll
wig-
find out when you grow up.
A
older.
hut or a tent with a domed or conical roof made by fastening bark
Con.
hides or reed mats over a
Conical.
framework of poles.
More like
I want to live in a
clownical,
wigwam.
Because Red Rise
I want to
Comical!
live in a wigwam. Why can't I live in a wigwam?
You're not old enough.
because you lack the motivation. You could live in a wigwam. What do I have to do to get you into a wigwam today? You know?
Are you a sale person? Are you in a multi-level marketing?
person.
Are you a
Are you
multi-level
sa- are
marketing
you sale person?
girl boss?
Yes.
Are you a-
I'm girl bossing currently.
Damn.
Sharon
Silly
Shaw.
people, you can't sell people anymore. That's illegal. Bronze ingot
That's-
and rags.
Dark. That's a dark.
You're the one that said you're a you sell people.
That's like not cool, dude.
Come on, but
I'm
you
gonna get the
can't
Twitch
say
admins on
that.
Gotta get the bring in the Twitch admins.
Virgin!
No.
Yo.
I will leave this Discord call and not hang out with you.
Here,
I
as
Even
an
though I
thought a
really
rag
want to
tail.
because I missed you and you never hang out.
You know,
because I have a life. Anyways,
Oh,
on my next stream, I'll say the V
God,
word
oh.
a lot
I'm letting you
as
have this.
compensation.
Why? No, don't do that.
Why? It will be funny. They can't get me. I'm
Ooh,
unstoppable.
victim has higher chance of taking crit damage. Fire seeking arrow
creating-
after you
What do
cast.
I do with
or
all these things that I'm making? Do I just sell them?
Yeah.
Okay.
attack?
Like I have a spinning wheel now. What do I need with a spinning
Fire
wheel?
is that just bonus
Fate
damage?
of the Huntress.
Oh, hello,
Hey,
Sharon.
Charon.
Look at my hammer go.
Yeah,
Something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you?
Frank, how do we get married and how can we do that right now?
It like costs like a lot of gil or something, right?
Great.
There's a quest we have to do.
Let's go.
Guys, I think I have to fight Meg with like half health.
Okay.
This is Meg. Oh, she's not. This is Meg.
I sense something. Is that
Oh shit!
Yeah, right?
you've been in contact
Oh,
with
hey
Chaos?
girl.
So even they are now involved with this.
Yeah, Chaos is a baddie. I like them.
Just because Chaos is
E
giving me a
Shroud.
issue doesn't mean they're
Okay.
getting involved with this, does it?
This way.
You don't know.
Oh, I leveled up. Let's
Ask Phoenix
go.
about them for me sometime.
Need a bronzing it.
I'll give you a chance
Yeah.
to ask
Meg,
Okay.
my wife, says Feral Fairy. You take
Babe.
20% off the asking price if that's what get you a wigwam off the lot, says Feral Fairy. Thank you.
I want a
stab, stab
wigwam.
Meg,
I want a
stab Meg, stab
wigwam.
Meg, stab Meg, stab Meg. Make mini arrow, mini arrow.
The fuck?
Nobody is gone. Post
Why are you hurting
wigwam
the hot
picture in the
lady?
chat.
Because she's hurting me. It's a
Let
toxic
her.
relationship.
Pretty privilege, let her.
Dude, Zagreus has pretty privilege. What are you talking about?
More than one person can have pretty privilege.
Wigwam.
Then why won't she let me hurt her?
This
Taste of this?
Because Zagreus has pretty privilege.
Wait, I went the wrong way. I'm
She's a
so
woman.
sorry.
It's okay.
She's a girl boss. I'm so weak without my vampire build to carry me.
Me and Frank are getting married.
That's pretty epic, bro.
Your mom are getting married.
Oh my god,
Say
I'm your dear.
congratulations, please.
I've already done this quest.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
no.
I
Okay.
stepped on spikes. I
It's
killed myself
lady.
on spikes.
I've only heard about it from Yomi and Cinny because of nobody and stuff.
Meg
They don't-
defeated.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
think
who I
I've
talk.
done it. Ceremony planner?
Fury vanquished.
Okay, wait.
Or Titan blood.
The special quest, the ties that bind.
That's it.
Citizens, or complete the quest, the Seasons
Well-
of the Seventh Dawn.
Everything you smell, you chlorine
Nicholas
smell.
seems to be having difficulties.
What?
Hold on, let me finish reading this comment. Meg, my wife, yeah, let her in,
wait.
said Feral Fairy. And then Shadow said, fun fact, everything you smell, you chlorine smell at a pool, that's because there is pee in it.
Eh.
Or that there's chlorine in it. I
No,
don't know.
it changes color when there's pee in it, right?
Well, there's chemicals that will.
Oh, there's a wedding in progress. We're
Your
gonna crash in a
mom
wedding right
changes
now.
colors. Nice.
I want to wipe away my dash because I want the Ares dash. I don't know if I'll ever see Ares again, but I want him to dash on me.
Sheesh.
Synthesize the bone spear.
We wish to poke the fire snake. Shall we poke the fire snake?
Poke the fire snake.
The fire snake. Mm-hmm.
Kinda hot.
Hydra awaits.
Because of the fire.
Is
Yeah!
the snake on fire or is the snake of fire?
No, the snake's
Yes.
bones.
Earth and died. There they persist.
Why not? Yes.
Uh,
Of time.
I need
Why
fish
not?
oil
Okay.
and bone chip.
God, this game is so pretty. Hades is beautiful. I've preserved myself from playing it off stream. I really wanted to. But I wanted to do my first... Dude, this homing arrow thing is great. Literally all of my attacks just get like a free 10 bonus damage. It's pretty great.
Sheesh.
And it's like unmissable. It's like borderline like can't miss too. Oh god, the crits are also really good. Dude, I need to take more palms of power to upgrade my attack crits because it does like 100 damage on a crit. Ooh, more darkness.
The mirror.
Ooh, we get an exclamation mark or nectar. I kind of want to... Exclamation marks are always something fun. I think. I don't really remember what they signify.
What? Singing.
Wait, what did I just got? Waste not. It reduces loss durability by 50% for the next 4 steps.
Hello?
Okay. Cool.
New character. How do I get in?
Ah. Yo, I'm getting good at this with this wood stuff.
Yo, I'm getting pretty good at all this wood business. Oh, here we go. New character.
Hey, you must be the Hades
Yay!
Queen. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty?
She's kind of a
Nice to meet
baddie
you.
though.
I'm Eurydice. What brings a big
Shawty,
important guy
Check
to
out
baddie.
Eurydice,
like
lads.
She my little boo thing.
Oh, hey Skittle.
Shawty got the fatty.
Get that sleep, Skittle.
Skittle.
Feral Fairy is screaming. Oh, I had to ask you a question, Paper Cube, but I never got the
What?
chance. Does OBS have layers? Because like my alert
Yeah.
box wasn't showing up, so I moved it to the top of my
does.
sources so that it would show up. I heard the alerts last. Okay, so hopefully that's fixed if someone follows.
Hopefully.
Eurydice
Hi
is so
there. No need
pretty.
for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading
Have
out
you
on
done
some
the
official
quest?
business past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a
Sir?
bit of a rush.
What?
Me?
Well, don't you have
Yes.
your hands full, hun?
Um,
I'll let you go.
no. Okay,
Eurydice
okay,
called
find out more about it.
the Hun.
Okay.
Nobody
So
moves tonight.
you need to go to the
So take your pick. Mine's right.
the online store.
She called us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she has
And
like
you
tree
have to
tats.
Buy them.
Paper Cut, check out
There was
Eurydice's
a free one.
tats.
Oh, hold up. Let me see.
She's
these
like
tats.
she's a tree, but like she has like sick tats on her
Yo.
arm.
She's so hot.
Also, she called us Hun.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
Loved by the
free one.
gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to next rarity. Jesus. An underworld delicacy up to 4 random boons gain +1 level. A rare and fragrant beverage. The next 3 boons you find out. Dude, give me the palm porridge.
Careful, it's on.
Really hit the
We also
spot.
need to do
Francisco,
the quest.
I will.
Eurydice and Master Chef. Let's go. Ooh, hammer.
See you.
Well, see
But I
ya.
enchant the spear. Lobra, tell Paper, check Discord. Amanda, check your Discord, I guess.
Slam dancers.
Oh. Thank you, Shadow.
God, not having the ability to just like pour health off of attacking enemies has made life very scary for me because I'm not good at dodging.
Dude, I'm getting the $10 one. We get a fucking bird.
Okay.
We would
Look
get
at
a
there are like
bird,
little
dude.
tiny bone hiders here. Give me enchant. Hold special
That's
for
the
up to
$10 one, right?
200% base damage. Minimum range reduced. Special has 50% more damage.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
50% more damage, 50% critical chance on recovery. Ooh. Special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in an area?
Oh, we both need the $10. Oh, we'll do the free one then.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you have to get the free one and I have to get the free one.
Okay.
Which one of these do I take? None of you are
Let me
watching.
see. No, I'm watching. I think the skewer.
The vicious skewer for the crit? That's a
Yeah.
50-50 crit.
Oh, it's that or that?
I can only get one of these.
Oh.
The vicious skewer gives me 50% more damage and a 50% crit when I bring it back.
I think that's good, right?
Yeah, because the crit's gonna hit for like that does 200% damage or greater, and that's a 50-50 on every skewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
'Cause
that's
the exploder is gonna deal normal damage plus like 50 in an AOE, but I think the skewer is gonna do more damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, Poseidon buff. I don't really want a Poseidon buff, but I guess I'm getting a Poseidon buff. I want the Ares
Say the
dash.
barge of death is never late.
Because
Harry agrees.
the Ares
Vicious
dash,
one.
the Ares dash makes like swords appear everywhere, and that's metal. Oh yeah, it does like 161.
Sheesh.
And,
That's good,
and
right?
it's like it's a 50-50, and I get the backstab bonus whenever I use it, because whenever I retrieve it, it's always behind them because it moves in front of them, or they're usually facing me.
Oh, yes, this is
jeez.
Shadow said he'll fund the wedding. Shadow, it's fine. We're just gonna get the free one.
It's okay.
You don't want the
We're
special
basic, but it's
key?
alright. It's fine.
No, it's fine. We are
It's
good.
okay.
We don't need riches to be happy.
You can do a kiss without the money one, can't you? Hey, Poseidon.
Wait, is the kiss a money one?
You should. There's like a special kiss. I'd say charge. Never mind.
Can we
Yeah,
literally
vicious.
make out? No way. That's homophobic. No
Sunken
kisses
treasure.
money.
Ooh.
Are you shitting me?
I would like healing.
I would like.
It's high tide.
Oh God, yes. God, yes. Oh, healing.
I
I
don't
got
like
a ton of fun
that.
currency. That was nice. Ooh, a Hermes buff. Fast boy. I don't really know what any of Fast Boy's abilities are because I've never really gotten him. The last time I met Hermes, I had already like filled up my like ability roster. God, the shotgun placement was so scary without. Ooh. hot.
Francisco,
Kill the
apparently
bones.
Shadow's going to fund us.
You've gone.
Oh, okay.
You're being funded. You have no choice.
Our wedding is being funded by Shadow.
Oh, thank you.
He literally won't let me argue with him. Like,
Well, I guess we gotta make it a good wedding then.
What do you got for me, Herms?
Yeah.
Your attack is faster. That seems pretty good.
that's good.
Every time you enter a chamber, gain money. After taking damage, dash to quickly recover some of the health you lost. I'm not going to be able to do that consistently.
That's good speed, all right.
Jeez. Move fast.
Gate, eat ass.
Move fast, eat ass, gatekeep.
What's
Dude,
up,
the
Rose,
healing on
hose, and
room
I'm
change
binary?
upgrade was great.
Ooh.
It was a wise pick.
All right, who's next?
What is
Now, what I need I need to like get my average viewers way up. I need to stream more if I want to get affiliate.
Yeah, me too.
You already have affiliate. What you talking about?
No, but I want more people to watch my shit.
More people should watch your stuff. You're really funny.
Disgusting. Next question.
If by disgusting you meant freaking accurate.
Disgusting.
I don't know. You have great content, and I think
Brian
people
would
should
disagree.
appreciate it.
Am I correct, Brian? Brian disagreed.
I make wood.
He just make wood. He don't know nothing.
He's just a working boy.
Should come in handy.
Oh my god! I
He's
got
just a
double
working boy.
keys. Double keys. Double keys. Hot girl summer.
Papercut, you're funny. Literally, we'll make out with you right now.
Why are you trying to make out with them?
Why not?
It's just very. Oh wow! There's nothing. It's just hot girl summer right off the bat. Should I give her nectar?
Give her neck.
Oh shit! Give her neck? Yo, good one, my guy.
Let's go! Let's go!
Appreciate yourself. Fuck off!
You should appreciate yourself more.
For all your kindness.
No.
I
Our
gotta buy the
Artemis.
elm lumber.
Hey, thank
Elm
you for this.
lumber. Elm.
And
Elm.
I've just the thing to offer in return.
I can't even.
just a
Where's.
gift,
Like, I
okay?
can't buy the elm that I need. Where do I go? Oh no.
Ooh, Adam and Arrowhead. I need to check out what all the new trinkets I got do. Your dash strike deals more damage. After you land a crit on a foe, it's marked, which feels pretty good. Because marked means it's got a higher chance of taking a crit.
Guys.
Bone Hydra.
I just
What's
walked
up?
into Yomi's room, and she's at her computer, and Kai's watching her monitor, and she has like a fish thing playing for cats, and he's like trying to bite it and tap it.
That's very cute.
Very nice.
I'm
It
gonna
was very
fight the
cute.
bone hydra. Is the bone hydra?
Bone.
You
Bone hydra.
come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Boner.
The bone hydra's kind of hot.
That is a snake suit?
Yeah. And
Okay, Scaly.
I have to fight all of its other heads. Yeah, I'm like my itty bitty ape brain like cannot aim the spear accurately. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I've taken a very large amount of damage.
If I were to want to buy elm lumber, where would I go?
A store.
The market board.
Please, bone hydra. Pick up damage a little once more.
Oh, to live life in a wigwam.
I have 4 health. There's no way I beat this boss. I did not game hard enough.
Damn.
The shockwave boys. Jeez. So many projectiles.
Oh, what your mom said.
She just couldn't get any funnier if she tried. You know what sucks is that she's already actually really funny. Oh, I died. I was boned.
Damn.
Penis.
Whoa!
Dude,
Whoa!
oh my god, okay.
Whoa!
Chat, is Papercut like actually like blow your eardrums out loud? Because she's hitting red.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let me know.
Because I just see, I can't hear it, but I see
Let me
it
do
going
it.
through.
Whoa!
Hydra of Asphodel just stopped you that time, huh?
No, I literally cut out. It's okay.
Nasty tricks.
I can't use the market board in the free trial. I don't think I can go any further on the I don't think I can
it's time to buy in,
become a
big
better
guy.
carpenter unless I just buy a bunch of.
Just as I indicated.
Wait.
Dad is mean.
I'm standing right here, Father.
Wool supplier. No.
I'm sorry to disturb your rest again.
I can't do it.
You've done a good job.
We can try and buy them for you.
Yeah.
I don't think you could give them to me, could you?
No, we can't. No.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Heyo.
unless I find someone that has elm
The ever-shifting chambers of the
wood,
underworld
because
offer a
you
little
can't cut
lovely
down
with
trees
this.
in this game,
Yeah,
can you?
gold urns.
The orders around here.
Chambers may contain infernal trove.
I might just have to put my my woodworking prowess on the back burner
This
and
moved upon my father's name. Not like he's paying any heed.
go back to being Archer Boy.
Oh, Mom is back. Have you seen Mom, Papercut?
Mom.
We each have our
Mom.
commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours.
Mom.
And
Mom,
whilst your
Nyx.
sisters
Oh,
are married, you'll
MILF,
bear
you
the burden of
mean.
responsibility
Yes,
as well.
she's Zagreus's mom, and she's hot. She's the first person I give nectar to because she's a baddie.
I understand. It's just, am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed?
Have you heard
This house is
Megara's
cracking at the
voice?
seams, and no one's going to admit it.
Her voice is really,
Oh.
really good.
The house shall stand
Oh.
eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our
Meg's voice is
obligation
so
is
good.
to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nyx.
Thanks for talking shit about us to the dog, Dad.
What was that about? Hey, the lounge is open.
Ooh,
Fucking dad.
check this place out.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area,
Ooh.
celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oof. There's a maid Medusa.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh,
Medusa
well,
these
well.
nuts.
Maid Medusa. It's a little maid Gorgon head.
Just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my
Medusa.
load today. I'm headed out for a while.
Deuce.
Ooh, hee.
Got him.
Thanks for all your hard work.
She got a crush on Zagreus. Medusa got a crush. I wanted to give Meg the neck tiara.
Give Meg the neck.
Achilles on break, I guess.
I still don't know what to do with all this Titan blood. Achilles just said it would be useful, and he did not elaborate. I like that stuff keeps unlocking every time I die, though. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's
They
got the
haven't-
fattest ass of them all?
Zagreus ain't that thick. I don't know. Nick's Mother Knight, bro. She kind of thick.
Hey,
Daddy,
Skelly,
a
you look
little
like you know your way around
baddie.
Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Another weapon.
I like that the game just won't
Can
tell
you
you.
accompany me?
Change your plan there, huh?
Ooh, new weapon.
That's going to take more keys.
A fist. Hand. Stand Skelly. Chug it. What's this lore?
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat
Chug,
and
chug,
orderly,
chug,
in
chug.
contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
I have the shield. I don't really know what it's useful for. You can throw it Captain America style and it bounces off of stuff to hit enemies.
That's cool.
Apparently you can block with it? I don't know if like it's chip damage or not though. I'll try it out because it's got the boost on it.
Let's see what that one does.
Okay, so from Ares, we got the blood-filled vial. His blessings have 10% chance to be rarer better. Oh, the gods just give you ones that make their boons rarer. Like, more powerful. And there are these ones at the bottom that have, like, heart locks. So I think you can, like, romance characters, maybe.
Oh!
Indeed, how exciting.
Romance all of them.
Yes. I'm gonna equip the Ares one because I like Ares' abilities. Oh, actually, I should equip the Artemis one because I really like her crit. No, I'll stick with Ares. I'll stick with what I know. Alright.
Ready.
Let us try out You Can Romance. Thank you, Shadow, for that critical information. I will keep it in mind.
What's Uncle Poseidon doing here?
Why did it just open? Oh, I accidentally hit C. I was like, why did it just open my codex? Hello, Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy.
Little baddie.
And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything, especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Thanks, Uncle.
Hello?
What's this?
Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious from... Press F for an Olympian's aid if you have such a boon. Uses one stock of your god gauge or all 4 stocks for a much stronger effect. Impervious to damage.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and
New
call.
meter. I'm not going to use call yet. Go ahead, hit me, Stinky. Oh, it actually does just straight up eliminate damage. The shield. It just gives me the block effect and I just don't take any damage. That's rad. Take no damage, run. More darkness.
It's dark, all right.
It's dark, alright. Hey, Ares. I also think taking their boons makes them more likely to. Have you seen Aphrodite in this game, Paper Cut?
Uh-uh.
I don't know if we'll see her this run. But she pretty.
Damn.
I'm just trying to fuel your gay heart with sauce.
Thank you. Thank you for the sauce.
May all the death you bring become
Ares
the
is
stuff
hot,
of
right?
legends told in fearful mortal whisperings around the world, my kin.
They're literally all Zagreus' family, so it's weird, but...
The War God's power.
Time to collect some shiny rocks. Oh, right, I need to be looking for, like, gold urns to get money from. Ouch. I gotta figure out how to use the shield better. When my throws inflict doom, that's nice. There we go. Pom-pom fruit. Let's get that heart. Oh, I lost my God Gauge. How does God Gauge work? Is it like a combo meter that gets reset when I get hit?
Oh.
Guess I'll find out. Because it's building up as I hit enemies. It doesn't seem to be getting reset. Maybe it's like by room or something, who knows? I'll keep an eye on it though.
Centaur strength.
Oh, it resets per encounter. It just reset right now. Should I take 21 damage just so I can go say hi to Chaos? They're
Oh
so
shit,
pretty.
Shadow gave me enough for the blue one.
Hit me.
Shadow, you madman.
What does that even mean?
It means I thought he was gonna give me $20 for the middle package. That is the marriage thing. Motherfucker gave me $40 so I could pay. Yeah.
Shadow.
Fucking madman. I will enjoy my wedding. You will be a best man. Do not worry.
Oh, I should have given Chaos some nectar. Look at them.
Oh. Wow, the eye. The eye.
Even in debt, I still serve. And your labors please us, Shadow. But also
Yeah.
please
Literally
be
take care of
good to
yourself.
Ooh, for 4 chambers, reward previews are hidden. Gain 49 health. Like Life Max. Dash has worse range. Afterwards, your attack deals 33% more damage.
Damn.
I want the damage. My brain only knows one thing, and it's DPS.
No, same. All I think of is damage when it says that.
How do I become Chaos? You'll get there, buds. One day, you too can be the hot indie energy that is Chaos. Yo, why is this rock so strong?
Because it's like penis. It's hard.
I do enjoy good penis.
Frank, I'm sending you a code and I think you put it in the site. I don't know. Wait. Yeah.
Bang them up, boys. Got him.
Gone all to pieces.
Hey, Dionysus. Dionysus is hot also.
Dionysus. Oh my god.
Yeah, right? I love his
That
hair.
hair.
Right?
Right?
I want to kiss him on his face. Drunk Dash. That one is good. I like that one. Uses fountain. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. Ooh. When below 40% health, 20% damage resistance. I like the strong drink one because it stacks forever. I don't know how many. I don't know how many fountains I'll end up finding this run.
What is it now?
I'll give these wretches not a minute more.
Uh-oh. Dad's mad. Mad Dad. Can I just hang out in a corner and block?
We'll find out. It's working?
Yeah, we did it, boys. Hades beaten.
Oh my god.
Hey all guys, gals, and NB pals out there. Welcome to the stream. It sounds like hyperpop.
Yeah!
I've never listened to hyperpop.
Finally.
Like a money machine.
My brother was like, how can you be bisexual? Hyperpop is bisexual music.
Yeah, it is.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just bisexual and I've never listened to hyperpop before. Maybe I'll like hyperpop. I've never listened to it.
Ever heard of 100 Gex?
That was actually the one he was citing to me.
One of their songs literally just sounds like my brain. I need to show you it. Hold on. Ryan knows it.
Is the song just like a lot of images of women?
No. God, I wish though. Yeah, that's what the song sounds like.
Carpenter boy.
Brian trying to get that
Carpenter
wood.
boy.
The throw on the shield is like, it's not very good. This does not do
Is
a
it
lot
really?
of damage.
Here, I'm gonna put in general a link to the song that just sounds like my brain.
A Chaos Gate will spawn a head. I don't even know what. Oh, to go down and hang out with Chaos. Yeah, so this is winning 100 Gex. Tell him to make paper his gatherer wife. OS, he can carpenter more. Oh, tell him to make his paper gatherer wife. Tell him to make paper his
He
gatherer.
wants me, paper, me. He wants me to be the gatherer wife so he can be carpenter. I gather materials and bring it to him so he can carpenter. That's what he's saying.
That's real
But
romance.
Bry's on the free trial. I can't give him stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't get elm logs without probably buying them from the market, so. Unless there's a. Actually, I'll look it up and
Man,
see
I
if
want
there's
to play
another.
Final Fantasy 14 with you guys so bad.
Yes.
But I can't.
But you can if you try hard enough.
Why can't you though?
It does not run on a Mac, and the thing that I use to play Windows games on Mac does not run Final Fantasy 14. So I cannot play it at all.
Mine.
Tragic.
So the only way I can play Final Fantasy 14 is to build a PC, or I guess buy a pre-built one, which I would rather do. But then, like, I don't know, like, by the time that, like, because it's gonna be, like, a good, like, 4 months before I'll feel comfortable spending that much money.
Shadow, no!
Don't make me laugh.
Not yet.
Shadow.
Slay foes quickly. Uh-oh.
Frank, did the code I send you work?
I'm trying to figure out where to put the code in.
It says they can redeem it by selecting enter item code under subscription services on the Mog station.
Did not earn this, boy.
Let me try.
I literally just earned it, Dad.
Yo!
I got 74 coins.
Get it! Get it! Paper, you're in luck because right now I'm broke. Buddy.
I need to gift no, you can't even donate to me. That's the real trick. As long as I never become affiliate, no one can ever give me.
That's very true.
Power.
Yo, I should have done that.
But what if I meet the requirements and I just don't become affiliate, just so Shadow can't donate to me?
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally wouldn't become affiliate if I could like do emotes. The only reason I became affiliate was so I could make emotes.
I'm glad you became affiliate. Oh, you know what? The reason it's going to take you so many months to get a PC is because I'm going to be donating to you. Give money.
Give money. I'll track you down and gift you a computer.
No.
He like gives
can't-
you like
I
a like
cannot be
baby's
found.
first PC. Like a leap pad, like a learning frog one.
Finally, a machine that meets all my needs.
The only way
Finally.
to get elm logs is to get them by becoming like a higher level botanist and upping my wood cutting level.
Wait, look, do I have elm log?
There is no NPC in the game that sells them.
Why don't you just
It
cut them
worked,
down
by the way,
yourself,
thank
Stinky?
you.
Oh, stinky.
Little stinky piss baby.
Oh, stinky.
Pardon me.
Hammer.
Time to mix up my
Charge special for 200% base damage. During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200% damage.
Faster, more like Aster.
After your special hits your next two.
I lost my earring. Where'd it go? I just had it
In your
my
ear,
hand.
silly.
No, I was taking out my Among Us earring and I'm putting it in my sleeve.
You have an Among Us earring?
Were you not there when I showed them off to the camera?
Oh no, Bestie, I'm sorry. I was like at an hour-long
my
like
camera on real quick
training
and
for like the first. You started streaming when my training started, so like for like
Oh, you're good.
the
I
first
just
like
didn't know if you were
hour I
on when
wasn't
I
able
showed
to.
them off.
I'm sorry.
Shadow says elm logs are level 12 gatherings. Because I don't think...
Yeah.
It runs.
He
in
said
Final
it, he
Fantasy.
said it to the FC chat, so
I'll try.
Brian's not in our little... Our little
If it
rat
runs
squad.
Final Fantasy 14, it's all you need.
You also apparently have to have like 35 perception to be able to get them.
Hey, good to see
Oh,
you,
shit.
Nate. Looks as though you've got
On
some
top of
fine
being
ways
level
up your sleeve,
12
don't you?
for woodcutting.
Man,
Libra,
Karen's so
look,
talkative.
look at my camera.
Health, please.
Here's the fee.
I haven't
I'm
seen
showing
you.
my
I haven't seen
Among
you
Us
before.
earrings.
There's one of the pots. I found. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight. Meg. I don't know if I'm ready.
Brian, have you seen
Actually,
my Among Us earrings?
after the Hades dialogue. Oh no, it's still Meg.
No.
Look at my camera.
There you are.
Look at her.
Lord Hades are a lucky
Those are very
one that let
cool.
you run amok in
I got
his
them at
domain.
convention. When you not?
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg.
Why'd you choose that
Maybe
color
you're just pining
specifically?
for my father's job.
Because I like blue.
Okay.
I have no envy
Very
for my
cool.
father's position. Besides, I happen
Is
to
there
enjoy
wait? Is there
my
like a meme with the blue one that I don't know?
No, just I was genuinely curious.
Yeah, I chose blue because I like blue. That was my train of thought.
Big brain.
Yeah, honestly, big brain.
Paperclip got that big brain.
I
She's
do,
smart.
and a big dick.
She got a fat cock and a big brain.
I got a fat cock.
And like, what more can you ask for?
Let me get the, you know.
I just do so much damage from spike traps.
Did you get it, Frank?
Yes, I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for it to pop in the mail. So.
An even fatter cock. Big dick, big brain.
Bigger the schlongian, larger the cranial.
The cock! An ass.
No, paper cut head here. Well, I already wasted my death defiance, so. I think it's time to accept that I'm just bad at games.
No, you're not.
I'm just bad at Hades, bro. The shield sucks so much. It does no damage. I can't kill her. I'm like bartering with her to die. Oh, I got my 4. I could have done the greater call from Water Boy.
Yes.
Dark Void Lava Girl.
Found you.
I got the Titan blood.
I just realized, Brian, your character's name has meth in it.
Yeah, that
Your
sounds
name
right. Ooh.
has nuts in it.
I got the damage
Yeah.
buff.
Moving on.
Strong drink damage buff. Let's go.
Let's think about this.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, Francisco, are you gonna change your last name to Nuts when we get married?
Oh right, I forgot that you made your character's last name Nuts.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
somebody.
wait, hi Shadow. Hold on, I'm building a bow.
Yeah, Shadow, I gave him your name so he can talk to you and I won't be middleman.
Love that sulfur smell.
Baby, I'm a gangster too. You wanna know what earrings I'm making?
Tell
I
me
bought
about
these
the
little
earrings.
plastic water bottles that have little earring hooks in them, and I'm going to make them into earrings because they don't have the ear pierce part.
I don't know what the ear pierce part means.
I'll turn my camera back on. Hold on.
Bestie, I literally.
Tell me when. Tell me when. Take your time.
I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans to actually get to Discord. Give me a second.
That's fine. That's fine. No, take your time. You're fine.
I mean, the game pauses, so I could just pause, but.
Don't sweat it.
The power of the gods. Strong.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, where's my mouse? There it
Whoa.
is. Discord.
I assume that Shadow's watching the stream, right?
Cockrell Summer.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
are you watching?
Yes, I'm watching, Bestie. I see you. I see your
Okay.
beautiful face.
I bought these little tiny water bottles.
Oh, you need to actually put like the question mark
And-
hook in them. They just have a place to put a hook.
I bought a bunch of these, and I'm gonna make them, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of other gay earrings because I have a lot of these.
Technically, if in a way, all of your earrings are gay earrings because you wear them.
I mean, yeah, but
Still.
my collection is also very homo. It's very fruity.
Very. You, I feel like fruity is is a new phrase of yours. I feel like you didn't say it as much, and now you say it a lot.
No, I've said it a lot. I'm just not out loud.
Just not out loud.
It was forbidden from my mouth. I can take letters out of my user. It could
Did
spell
I-
tits. I'm just kind of a big brain moment I made when making the user. Yo,
You know what,
Skittle?
Skittle? That's
so
powerful
true.
gay energy.
Oh, I made a high quality ass short bow. Let's go.
What can I make with my name?
A short bow, short just like someone we know.
Brian.
Yo, Brian's tall as hell.
I can spell cunt with my name.
You can spell paper with your name.
Yo!
What do we have here?
I can almost spell rectum, but I cannot.
I'm sorry, that joke was really just funny for me. I'm sorry.
No, it was very funny.
Alright, I will. Thank you, Shadow. I'm not sure if I should be... I don't know. Should I just continue doing the main quest rather than doing wood stuff?
No, live your best
Brian,
life.
you always gotta be getting that wood.
Follow
I just-
your heart.
Unless I start making a bunch of like... Which I... Oh wait, no, I'm level 20 now. I can do the next
I need so many
Wait.
keys.
Oh no, I'm not level 20. I just switched classes. I'm just stupid. Wait, so okay, Archer's level 20. What is Carpenter? Carpenter is level 8.
He an archer.
I am an archer.
Is that DPS?
Yeah.
I want to play warrior whenever I do.
Warrior Cats? Let's play Warrior Cats.
Do you want to do Warrior Cats roleplay?
Yes, 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 yes!
I would do Warrior Cats roleplay with you.
Can I be deputy? I want to be deputy.
I don't know what that means.
You literally read the books.
I read them when I was in junior high.
I did too, but I still remember them!
It's been like 10 years.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, don't say that. Holy shit.
It's been more for you.
Yeah, fuck.
Time flows ever onward. We are merely its prey.
I think I just got like actual gray hairs that are not dyed.
No, your hair's red under there, silly.
True.
You
I'll
don't
never have gray hair.
Gray hairs? You're 20.
Yeah, I'll continue the main quest after.
Oh man, I got gray hairs.
Finish what I'm doing.
21 years old. Shut up.
I'm not 21. I'm 20.
He's like 25 years old. Gray hairs looking. You're literally like 26. What are you talking about?
Stop aging me.
No, you're literally 1 year older than me. You cannot have gray
Yeah.
hair.
No, everyone here needs to know that was not at that D&D session. This fucker thought I was like 20 when I was 18.
All I remember is that you're vaguely older than us, but like it was a surprising amount that when I heard it, I was like, oh. So I just always overage you.
I mean,
you
you're
always
like
just seem
what
like-
a year, like you're less than a year older than me, right? Like it's not
Me?
that big of a
No, it's
difference.
really not that
No.
big. She's just a year
'Cause-
older than us.
No, I'm less with Brian. Brian's 2001, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like literally months. It's like a month's difference.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's like you're in the. You were a year above us. It's like it makes sense. It's not like absurd.
I don't know. It's still like
Yeah.
spooks me.
You're just little baby man boy.
Little baby man.
Little baby man. Little baby
Little
man.
baby.
Little baby man. Little baby.
I have gray hairs that are under the dye. I love you so much, buddy. We don't hang out enough. Bro, I'm maybe I'll get Genshin in, or not Genshin. I already played Genshin. Maybe I should get I want to get Final Fantasy like just so that I can cure the FOMO of not being able to hang out with you guys.
Homo, these nuts in my mouth. Oh!
Got him. Got him.
I remember when the sword let us vampirism. That build was good.
Still fight.
Vorism.
Get your hands off my trophy.
No, Dad. My mother.
I got a cheese stick.
Oh man, game's dropping a couple frames. Oh god. Oh jeez.
Oh no.
I'm just
Is he gonna
pressing the
crash?
space bar a lot. I'm just mashing buttons. My brain is just turned off right now. Oh man, I lost out on my cash.
Better help. There we go.
Just a little bit of cash. Any money earns? I'm gonna keep doing key runs because I need keys for the thick fist. I'm 1999. I feel ancient. That's not that old. I'm 2007. Skittles a baby.
Skittles a
Little
baby.
cute little baby.
I just go rock-a-bye the baby to sleep. You know, little baby.
Little baby.
Oh, baby.
Skittles uses she, her, right?
I think so, but I just use they
There's
for
like there's
anyone
like
I
a
don't know.
Twitch extension that you can get for your chat that lets people put their pronouns. You can see their pronouns.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I just learned about it because a streamer I watch a lot uses it. And I was like, oh dang. I don't know what it is or how it works. But
I know I'm baby. Leave him alone. Leave me alone.
Leave the kid alone.
I used he, not him, because I'll never be him.
Wait, are you able to sell stuff?
Have you never heard that before? Oh, it's so funny. It was a TikTok.
Shield? Okay, it's like, where's my shield?
Ryan,
Am I not
you
able
say
to sell stuff unless I can access the market board? Like, do NPCs ever buy stuff?
No, you have to be able to access the market
No,
board.
you can sell stuff to NPCs, yes.
Well, it's not for nearly the same amount, I didn't think.
Guildle uses all pronouns. They don't really care.
Oh, I also use all pronouns. All pronoun gang, rise up.
Me too.
Oh, I saw the OBS. Okay, I just embarrassed myself and now I have to share it. So I looked over and the OBS layout looks sort of like mod view on a stream. So I saw it and I saw the little OBS icon in my like hotbar at the bottom of my screen and I thought I had like a channel point reward and I went to go click on it to like get channel points.
Oh my god.
But my channel doesn't even have channel points. And it's also my channel. So I can't even earn points if I wanted to. I use they, them, says Feral Fairy. True, 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 true.
Yo, 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 yo. Pop, 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 pop.
Yo, yo, pop, pop, pop.
Good enough.
I'm gender fluid, not gender solid. Oh, so true. So true, Bessie.
When gender gaseous dropping, let's go.
Hey, yo, one gender gas dropping. I don't know, probably
That
after
sounds
someone's
like,
eating
I don't know
Chipotle.
why that sounds like a really like innuendo-y, but it really does.
I'll get you for last time.
Oh, we're not Zagreus. You got 9 health, bro. You dead. I don't know how to break this dude, bestie. Oh, I already used my Death Defiance on Meg.
Meg Stallion? Megan!
Meg the Stallion?
Megan.
Megan.
Megan. Oh, Megan.
I do like no damage to bone either.
After walking stairs.
I died. I got 1 hit. I do not like the shield. I cannot do the shield. I'm not
The
good
shield
with it.
more like the shit.
Oh, that stupid Hydra.
Ooh, it was really hot that he like flicked his hair to get like the river Styx blood out of it. Just me?
Bone Hydra comes again, huh? Real sorry about that. Though you know what? I want you to get back out there, you know, all through
Not just
Tartarus
you,
and
bestie.
Asphodel
Just he.
again.
Because
and
I'll
knock
never
some
be
sense
him.
into it for me, okay?
Y'all know what temperature I need to use to make this gender solid again?
A 69 force.
A pitiful attempt. Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Yeah, Hades. It's Hades. What are you?
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
Hades.
Yes, Zagreus. Speaking...
Saggy tits! Saggy tits!
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched
Thank
dead
you, I'll be
yet
here all
honor
night.
me as Lord.
PP.
I cannot say the
I
same
did be
for
here,
you.
though.
Shut up, Dad. Alright.
I got my dad, Mom.
Check out these cute little guys.
The little guys. Just a little guy.
What color should I make my what color should I make the floor?
Pea color.
Red with blood.
We got ash
blood of
gray,
my enemies.
chthonic purple, and blood red.
Blood red.
I'm so glad that
red
Paper Cut
with
appreciates
blood.
the little guys. Get rid of the huge clumps of fur shed by Cerberus. Yes, please.
Let's go with this. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Blame yourself for that, not Cerberus.
Making my dad's house nicer, even though I hate him.
The
All right.
sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that.
Keep forgetting what I'm doing.
Thank you,
Power
Achilles.
that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power
These
that can bring me out of
nuts.
here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
That one doesn't even make sense.
I will be here all night.
And I'm actually really glad that you are.
Disgusting.
You should probably go to bed soon, though.
Nah.
A setback, then.
I can give Mom another. Oh, hey, look, the number one person on
Meg's
the
not
board is
around.
Achilles. Oh, Meg's not.
Number one victory royale.
Yeah,
Achilles in the spotlight.
We about to get down. Get down.
3 kills on the board right now.
Nyx,
Oh,
do you
you
know anything
sell
about the
it.
softly-spoken
Ah.
gentle being under the guise of chaos? They
Your
approached me
mom.
recently
Ooh.
and offered me a boon of sorts.
I like that Zagreus disguised chaos as the softly spoken, gentle being. Ooh.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest.
Wait, no, I
Advise
forgot
that
to
they
do a
beware their
thing.
offerings. Though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
Hey, no one can beat me. I'm the littlest guy, the baby of the chat, says Red Skittle. She is our child. Hades kind of giving off some DILF energy. No.
Yo, bestie.
No.
Yo.
Hades doesn't eat the box. With that beard?
I'm sorry, that just processed what you just said to me.
With that like weird twisty beard, you know Hades doesn't eat the box.
Hades doesn't eat the box.
Hades doesn't eat the box.
I'm kicking you from the party. I think. Queen.
God, I'm
Why
saving-
spend all of my money trying to level up my carpentering thing?
If you want, man, live your best life. Live what you think.
I don't get anything out of this though.
To go lie down.
Do you not get satisfaction? Serotonin, even?
Okay, I could unlock 2 more talents in the mirror, or I think I can afford
necessarily.
the thick fist.
Shut up. Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You wanna
Wait,
trust a guy like
are
me
you
out
still in
there,
game,
just give him a
Amanda?
good stab
Yep.
right in the back
Could
without
you
a
go
stick
to
up
the
before he
market
sends you crawling
and
back to
see if you
Papa?
could even buy elm logs there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't even have enough keys for the thick fist. The powerful, thick, juicy
Show me
fist.
something new.
Boiling blood. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes with the bloodstone in them. Infernal soul. Raise the supply of bloodstones for your cast, +1 per rank.
The blood of your enemies.
A
Why did you
bagel.
say that in an ooh-woo voice?
2 bagels. I would just say bagels. It's a bigger.
2 biggers. Zagreus wanted to lay down, so he gets nappy.
It
Oh,
is the
sleepy
day
time.
of
Flashback.
night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld.
Yes, I may have
Zagreus
big
rises
preference
from a
for
fitful
women, but
slumber.
men
There's
sometimes
lore
it's true.
happening.
On his mind.
Lore? I hardly
Thank
know
you,
her.
Skittle. I agree. Men are delicious.
Ew, don't say that.
I'm speaking my
What?
truth, sister.
Bri, what log?
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a look at
Elm.
your father's stuff.
Elm.
Elm.
All is
Lore.
quiet at this time.
Yeah, you can buy it.
Dreaming Hypnos
People are
Okay.
selling it for 300 minimum.
Zagreus had asked of him.
300 gil like per pop?
Save for the prince.
Yeah, but I have a lot.
As he planned.
Yeah, but that's expensive.
It's really not.
But you
I have
need
400k.
like
Just toward the stately throne of his lord.
you need a lot of it to be able to.
Expecting to
Okay.
be caught, but ill expecting
Well,
what
I
he
guess
is
I'm
about to
putting
find.
being little Tinker Boy on the back burner.
Well, I can't even give it to you. Like, I could easily buy it and it doesn't cost a lot to me at all.
That he does not belong. Who is
Well,
he?
even if I could buy it, I'd still have to get more money to be able to
I
do it.
prefer
so.
pussy, but go off, low bro.
Sir Prince Zagreus
Hey.
would find out for himself.
Wait, allow.
Boys can have pussy, bro.
Don't worry, I allowed it.
Please don't say it.
What?
Nothing.
What, pussy?
No.
Pussy!
Pussy.
Oh.
Pussy. Yeah, I was saying I was thinking
Brian loves him.
No,
some
I didn't
pussy.
mean pussy. I meant pussy, bro. Boys can have pussy. You can have both.
on the
Skill.
bees.
I'm going to end my Wi-Fi provider says about to execute them, bro. Get the guillotine.
No, it's
put the
okay. You
Wi-Fi
can just turn. No, don't worry. You can just turn your cellular on. Don't worry.
All right, hold on.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions.
Let's see what
There is
Zagreus
not
finds.
much of any import there.
He finds a
Ledgers and
dildo.
administrative parchment
I
work.
got him.
Correspondence from Olympus which he
Yeah,
had
that's
ignored.
crazy. I'm so
No trace of any
sorry.
reference to his son.
Tree slug.
Slug over.
Wait, what do I have to do in this area? There's targets. Oh.
Yo, they have target
Archery
in Final
butt.
Fantasy?
Archery butt. Butt.
But
Ass.
sorry, I'm supposed to be learning lore. Important
What
sequence.
lore?
There is the note.
You whore.
Written finally in a hand and voice, the likes of which the
There's
prince
more
had never
butts for
seen
me
or
to find. Where are the
I'm
butts?
trying to, guys, I'm trying to get the lore.
Hades.
Okay, sorry.
I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place.
It's from Persephone.
So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of
Persephone
Cerberus.
left Hades.
I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of
His
the
mom
secret
isn't
letter
Nyx.
written in his mother's
His
hand.
mom is
Shadow.
Persephone. He's the child of Hades and Persephone.
Oh.
And my mother's
Persephone's
hand.
a
Wait,
cutie.
what?
I love Persephone.
You're saying this Persephone that she's
That
my
means we
mother?
can hit up Nyx.
But father always said
Um.
Nyx was that liar.
You're still probably
He
related
lied
in
to me.
some way.
They both did. All my life.
I'm willing to commit crimes for Nyx.
Thus did the prince discover inadvertently the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
What do you say, boss man?
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone?
Persephone.
And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Gonna go yell at Dad.
You. Why? You're. Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child.
Ooh, a different pose for Nyx.
So now you know.
I've never seen this art
We
of her.
have the truth. I can explain the rest, so please.
She and I
It
dare
never
say
was my
I
wish
say
to
it.
hurt you.
Eesh.
I want peace in my life, says Feral Fairy.
Since Feral Fairy, question. For as long as you've known me, have you known peace?
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
Is that why he wants to escape Hades? Is to see his mom?
Maybe. That would be really cute and wholesome.
I don't know why,
Because
but
the
in my
gods want him to come
brain,
to Olympus, but
only one person in the chat will probably get this, but my brain just returned back to like 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was probably 3 years ago at this point. But the Tom Nook theme is now playing in my head, and I don't appreciate you forcing it so deeply in there that it came out again.
Wait, me?
No,
Oh, I was like, I didn't
Me?
do that.
no. I don't actually have chat open because I'm a bad friend not watching stream and trying to do work
Damn.
well,
things.
I mean, the only stream I would expect you to watch would just be the one on Discord that has the gameplay.
Oh,
He's not even watching that one.
But I mean, you guys are all just playing and talking about Final Fantasy XIV on my Hades stream.
I mean,
so
I
that's
have
just
you.
the
I have
life-
you on my.
Sorry.
That's just the life I've chosen.
I'll stop talking about it. Just tell
No,
me.
it's fine. I would rather you guys talk about that than just be silent. So.
Yo, Linkovich
'Cause
wants
I'm
me to
I'm
join
watching
the
your
party.
thingy.
Okay.
Of course, Shadow did it.
You have
Probably.
so
Bro.
much
Dude,
health.
what do I do with this Titan blood? I have like 4 of it.
I don't know. Is it like a gift?
No. I think I'm supposed. It's someone. Achilles said that my weapons would need it, but I didn't really know what he meant. Apparently, I can get a different one by killing the first boss.
Right,
with
I'm
different
going to North
weapons.
Shroud if you're trying to
Cause
follow
of
me.
death. Who exactly is the supervisor around here? This is ridiculous. Cause of death, blood pressure.
Oh my fucking god.
They literally asked
Must
for
have
the.
gone back already.
Dang it! I want to find Meg. I want to.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be. In spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house.
What the fuck?
It's better than nothing.
Oh, hello.
The spear has been my favorite for.
Here's your speed boost.
I like the sword, but
you can go so
heard
much
people.
faster than I can if you wanted to.
I've heard people say that the sword is bad in Hades,
bad.
but
I need to go
it's
this
like
way.
it feels
Is
very
it
viscerally
fun?
satisfying to swing.
Wait. Yo, where is this guy?
Lobert, do you want to know how fucking much money Shadow just gave me?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "Do you want to know a fucking game?" And I was like, "You don't gotta tell me."
I don't gotta tell you that.
I don't gotta tell you that.
Here's the thing. He said, "Yo, tell him how you are now a millionaire." And as he's typed that, I like checked my mail because I was in a boss battle, and he gave me 800K.
In Gil or real money?
Yeah.
Oh,
in Gil.
ooh, cutscene. Shh.
Death is your only
Oh, I better not die.
Shut up.
death and
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Best
to
get
be mean.
accustomed to the both of us.
I've literally never seen. Okay, it's over. I've literally
That's
literally
looks
never
cool,
seen
though.
a cutscene like that in this game yet.
That's cool.
Ooh. Alright, we got a Daedalus hammer. Or Daedalus? Daedalus. So we can get spin attack, does more damage and hits a larger area. Hold special for 200% base damage. Your special hits up to 7 foes. Chain skewer dealing 30% base damage for each one. That seems kind of fun. Lober, I want to hear how gay I am. Yes, Skittle, please. I would enjoy
Of
that.
course. Yes.
Chain skewer or charged skewer?
Skew.
Skewing towards gay in this chat. I considered putting LGBT as the tag on my stream, but then I decided not
Do
to.
it.
I have to
I
wait
always
at
do.
this destination.
I know, but like you're so gay all the time, and I feel like I am not, even though I'm.
But you're
gay.
in the community.
Yeah, but I feel like
Like-
I don't emanate the vibes as powerfully as you do.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, I have to do this alone. And as a disciple of war or magic. Oh, I am a
God, I
disciple.
really want to watch it go bouncy, but I have the charged skewer. I know is going to be better for fighting bosses.
Wait, how do I
Go
leave?
bouncy, bounce.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Leave.
Bouncy,
Goodbye.
bouncy,
I
like
have to do this
Cinderella.
quest.
Give it up.
Oh, Jesus. The game like lagged really hard when I made this spear bouncy.
Oh shit.
It's just because it was like loading, but
Yeah. I really like the animation of the game.
it's good, right?
It's awesome.
It's so like beautiful. Like look at the range on the spear, and it does like as much damage as the sword.
Like the frames per second that it does. Pops off.
I just everything about this game is gonna age really well. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to play this game like 10 years from now and still
spaghetti!
think it looks beautiful because it's so stylized.
Look
Ooh.
who's in chat. Look who's in chat.
Hey, Fish Spaghetti. Fish Spaghetti was one of my 2 viewers on my first Hades stream. Welcome.
Aw.
The spear is really fun. I'm gonna go for Artemis because I want her crit hit. I'm definitely gay. My friend that I recently came out. My friend. Do you mean came out too? I'm gonna assume that that's what you meant.
Yeah,
Said
that recently came out
they
too,
knew
so-
I was fruity just by the way I talked and how my attitude changed. Like my friend and sister agree. You can tell I'm, and then it's just the applying the nail polish. You know?
Oh my god, Skittle. Ugh, iconic.
Queen King royalty.
True.
Spear, man. I wonder what the fist does.
Punch. Easy.
Yeah, true. Damn, couldn't have said it better myself, bestie. Gay.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Gay Artemis. I do want that crit chance.
Yo, imagine
And
getting a
Optimus,
crit
guide
chance.
my hand.
I think my main letdown right now is that I take a lot of damage. Like, I'm not good at avoiding damage in this game.
So the next upgrade, you should focus on that then, right?
Well, it's not like an upgrade, it's just like I need to get better at dodging. There is an upgrade to give yourself multiple dashes in a row, but you can only get one upgrade that lets you dash twice. So I just need to learn my timing. I just need to like practice timing. But hopefully that'll just come from me playing more. Blood on the floor. Because I know that you can. I think Hermes offers a buff that gives you more dashes or something.
Oh.
But I would have. That's a roguelike get. So I could get a lot of dashes, but even with my 2 dashes, I'm still just letting enemies hit me a lot. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me, bestie? Thanks, bestie.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Love you, bestie.
Like
You're one of my bestie friends.
The fuck? Okay.
What?
I wish you didn't say that.
I wish that you could take that back so that I did not have
Also,
to
I have a
endure.
platonic wife, so if that doesn't sell the fact I'm into women, I don't know what will.
A platonic wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gay energy.
I mean, technically, me and Danny are married, so.
You and nobody are also husbands.
True.
My favorite underworld death dealer. I so look forward
I'm married to my carpenter tools.
He's a man of the craft.
I'm married to the saw and the hammer.
Do you think Ares
He's
does
married
BDSM? Oh,
to
he
the
has like a
grind.
Spartan helmet in his in the.
What
crook of
did you
his
just
arm.
say?
I said, do you think he does BDSM?
Probably.
Also, check out like this. I didn't notice this until just now, but he has like a Spartan helmet tucked into like the crook of his arm.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, he does.
It's got like a sick like red slash on it.
Yeah.
Pretty metal. Blade dash. This is what I wanted. Okay, but this one gives me 13% attack damage.
Fail feather. You know he has leather.
Violence.
No, I feel like he'd do knife play.
You can have more than one king.
Oh, yeah, true. True, you can do both. You can have more than one king. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I didn't say any lies.
No, you didn't. You spoke only truths. Oh, there's a chaos
My
gate here. I should have gone with the charge one. The bouncy one is not as bouncy as I desired. It's okay, I guess, but like... Maybe I'm not using the spin move enough.
Spin.
Am I really gonna... I shouldn't touch the chaos gate, right?
I don't know, Bestie. I've
Their
never
buffs,
played
I
this
feel
game.
like their buffs are good, but they're not like...
Going in.
I literally just went up and pressed it anyways. I couldn't resist. They're too hot.
Deepest reaches of the underworld.
I
have
got
to
a
see them.
stupid looking hat that's better than what I have already, so
Put
I
it
have
on.
to put it on.
You can hide what you're wearing on your head.
You can do glamour stuff. Oh, is glamour paid?
No,
I think,
probably, but I mean, like, you can click your, like, character where you can, like, change all the costumes, and there's, like, a little tiny hat icon, and you click that.
Oh, I did it. Now I don't have to wear the stupid hat. I look like Robin Hood.
My wife is actually straight, yet is my wife. She ain't questioning or anything. She identifies as straight. Get him.
Huh?
Get
My
him.
wife is actually straight, yet is my wife. She ain't questioning or anything. Shadow Kinky arc? What do you mean? What do you mean arc? That's a core character feature of
that's
Shadow.
just dumb.
You can be like me and collect all the kinks associated. Like the infinity.
Literally,
Gauntlet.
there's no way I can insult Shadow, because everything I throw at him, he's like, yeah, and?
Okay, look at the Abyssal Strike. 3 encounters take 300% damage from traps, but afterwards, my attacks get more damage.
That's, like, bad.
Okay, but it only the debuff only lasts for 3 rooms.
Okay.
And then the debuff disappears and I get the buff. So if I can survive for long enough. Oh, I can bounce it off walls. Never mind. Maybe bounce move was sick, actually.
Yo.
Actually, is anything bound to right click? Oh, right. Blood move. I should be using that more. I got a buff that makes it so, like, the blood move gives weakness to enemies.
Ooh.
Right? Oh, yeah, Boiling Blood. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes that have the bloodstone in them. So when I throw it at an enemy, it does damage, but it also marks them.
Ooh.
Hold on, why does Automod keep banning these words?
Because you probably just have pussy banned. And slut, apparently.
Because I made Automod do, like, cuss, like, I wanted it to do, like...
I mean, those are cusses, so yeah.
I didn't want
you
it
should
to
get
do
Nightbot.
this.
That's why I use Nightbot.
I don't know how to set up Nightbot.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Wise One. I'm so sorry that you guys keep getting your messages caught. I need mods.
Guys, just stop saying pussy and slut. It's
No,
okay.
Say them more. They're allowed here. I get all the pussy, says Skittle, and Shadow said, "You call me slut. I'm like, tell me something new."
Slussy?
Just board the airship. How do I board the airship?
If I don't see someone post that, I like that paper cut tabbed over just to write slussy in chat. If I don't see someone say slussy in every stream I do from now on, then I'm gonna have to stop streaming.
Like, what's the point of streaming if I don't see slussy in my chats?
This is a slussy only. Mod, put the chat in slussy only mode.
Gotcha.
Ban every word that isn't slussy until it is done.
The entire dictionary that is not slussy.
All of it must go. Also, hi Lobra. Hey Rowdy, nice of you to show up. Oh, I got like 8 people. I might get the... I don't know if I have enough followers, but soon we might get the 8 average viewers we need to get affiliate. A little bit of a slussy baka, says Symmetric. Hey Symmetric.
What,
you
bro?
slussy baka.
Should I be watching so it ups the viewer count?
Yes.
You just put it on like in a tab in the background and mute it if you don't want to like actually watch.
No, he has to have the volume on a little bit or else the view won't count.
Oh, if you have it muted, does it not count? Whoops, I have not been contributing to nobody's viewer count for a long time. I feel bad. Kind of a
I'm a slussy baka? How dare you?
Feral Fairy said rip in Terra and tell him it's slussy. Thank you for getting that reference. Paper Cut is a slussy baka, true. Hey Lobra, how's it going? It's going good, Symmetric. Nice to see you. Agree, Skittle.
Just immediately.
You could technically just mute the site and it'll work. That's too much effort. Shadow Legacy just said F.
Just open up the... I'll just open up the, what is it called? Volume mixer.
Soundboy does tomboy stuff.
Max can't tomboy hour. Tomboy? Did someone say tomboy?
Tomboy?
Tomboys? Where? Where are tomboys?
I took an airship and I didn't watch the actual cutscene. Now I don't know where I am.
Only large brain plays.
I have skipped every bit of dialogue after you guys told me that it wasn't even worth it. So
yeah, I mean, like
someone's name in here is Sperm Maid.
Is what?
Sperm Maid.
Sperm Maid.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to be.
Oh, it's an NPC.
No way.
That was a
Hey,
lie.
can we
Sorry.
hold
I
on.
lied to you.
Is my stream set to mature?
I don't know.
I need to do that. This is an 18 plus. I'd like to reiterate that this is an 18 plus stream. I cannot emphasize enough how you should be of age if you are in this stream.
I mean, Skittle is not.
But I mean,
Skittles one of
we
the
can't
homies.
stop him.
You just give him a little slap on the wrist and say, "Hey,
Hey, stinky.
hey, I don't do that."
Nobody's not allowed to watch my stream.
Nobody's not allowed to watch. Guys, if you see nobody in chat, tell her
Ban
she's
her.
not welcome.
Ban
She
her.
is underage. She cannot watch.
She cannot watch, not allowed. I'm making
Not
mac
allowed.
and cheese, and nobody can stop me.
Strength of the centaurs.
Wait, nobody.
Did,
why would you let nobody stop you?
did you see the video I sent in of like
Yes.
Shadow the Hedgehog saying I'm making fucking mac and cheese
Yeah.
and nobody can stop me.
Stop me.
Seriously, what do I use Titan Blood for?
I don't know. I don't
look at
play
Meg.
this fucking
Look at
game.
Meg. Look at her.
You're never getting out of here.
What the
and
fuck?
even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
Oh, I am trying to find my mom.
I've hope enough.
White streak.
Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility.
Whoa, an actual voiced cutscene. Let me skip it.
I can see
That is every Final Fantasy player.
It is.
You can't hurt me, Meg. My range is infinite with the spear.
Well, there's so many new quests to take. Let me skip all of them and then try to figure out what to do later.
Yep, that's the move.
You slussy fuck.
You slushy baka, you.
Maybe instead of looking at myself like a bullet hell, I should be looking at the enemies. Let's try that. Because I'm always center of the screen. So I can just orientate myself with the screen and just always be looking at Meg, as one should. Hey, if I don't drop my Death Defiance on Meg, I'll be proud.
Nice.
Ouch. Spike grab. Alright, hit her with the blood to get the damage buff. Oh yeah. Oh, that's some good damage. Fury vanquished.
Fury vanquished. Number 15.
Man, I'm still not using my my call to gods.
Damn.
I literally
You
have
probably
one from
should.
I have one from Ares that turns me into an impervious blade storm. Slussy Baka arc.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're on your Slushy Baka arc.
Thanks for the tip.
Shred big boy. Damn Hades. No, I like all my sick abilities. What you selling, Sharon? A heal? I kind of need the heal. Deal 50% damage to armor. No, I don't like the temporary buffs that Charon sells.
Next floor.
Slussy Baka.
Slushy Baka.
Number 15. Burger
Slussy
King
Baka.
Put
Caddis?
Put Caddis. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot figures. But as it turns out, that may be exactly what you get. As posted, I don't remember. I barely remember this.
4chan posted on 4chan.
4chan? 4chan.
And the 4chan did the 4chan.
4chan? Sussy bomb boy. Okay. I was hurt. Pain. Pain.
Peon.
Peon.
Piano.
P. Urine.
Yes.
Urine stream, urine stream, urine stream.
Yo, I found sperm maid again.
Oh, pardon? Oh, sperm maid.
Found sperm maid.
Return of the queen, bro.
Return of the king.
Oh, I still need these.
I do still need those, Agris. We still need those. Ooh, I want the power palm. I want to upgrade my sword ability.
By accident.
Yes, please. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh wait, I haven't actually looked at what this ability does that I unlocked. I have to have a target. I can't actually do that right here. Okay.
God, I love this. The spear is really fun. I'm just a really bad shot with a spear. By bad shot, I mean I can't poke them. The throwing, I'm alright at.
How many now?
B and pig equals P.
That's so silly. That's so silly. Why would you even say that? That's so silly.
Oh no, skill set.
Your ooh voice is really cute.
Well, it's an ooh voice.
No, some ooh voices are cursed though.
God's grant me strength.
Sluzzy.
I'm gonna have to go to a lot of therapy to erase what you just said from my mind.
Give me an ugly ooh voice right now.
Sassy.
Sassy baka. You little slussy.
That's a gremlin. That's not ooh ooh.
I can only do Gremlin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not. I'm sorry I can't be her. I'm glad that got you.
Sorry I can't be her.
Sorry I can't be her.
Just what sort of hideous monstrosity
I'm sorry I'm not good enough!
Island, Charon, mate?
Libertel paper to go as deep as you can while trying to be uwu. Oh god, I don't know if I can do that. Because the uwu voice is literally like high pitch. It's like literally the point of it is just like making your voice high pitched.
I need you to forgive me for what I'm about to say.
No.
Shadow, you may want to improve the phrasing.
Not bad, huh?
Because Papercut do got the strap.
The searing flame and ash.
That uwu was the fucking Lola from Big Mouth.
I'm just talking to random people now.
All the waters of the underworld, burying the dead, the damned.
Pog says Shadow. Oh. Yes. Do you know Makima from Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Apparently in an interview, the comics creator confirmed that she does own a strap-on.
Yo, fuck it up.
Dead people's fineries.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
True. True, I suppose.
Could I become a fisher boy?
You could become a Slussie Baka.
Oh, I know where you are.
I'm in your
Dude,
house.
Zagreus do have an animation of him breathing as an idle animation. It is kind of hot.
Damn, imagine breathing. Could it be me?
It's literally you, though. It's literally you in the picture.
Evidence?
Remember that old meme part? It's literally me in the picture.
Yeah.
Up here.
They're the same photo.
Alright, with this new blood thing. Oh, see, look, I turned into a little spinny blade for a little bit.
Ooh.
Very slussy indeed.
Oh, a cutscene I can't skip.
Oh boy.
My one weakness.
My one weakness.
Blades. Swords.
They're dancing and speaking to me. Gross.
Yeah, imagine.
Gross, icky. Oh, I have 2 bloodstones. I forgot that I got that upgrade.
Sound.
Oh, I'm also in a scene that cannot be skipped. Get me out of here!
No, now we're all dancing.
Dionysus, you're about to give me a blessing, but I wish you'd give me something else of yours. If your health is low after encounters, restore to 50%. Yes, Queen, I'll take that upgrade.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
a purple rarity upgrade right there. I'll dab me up with that. Yes, please. So if I ever drop below 50% health, if I survive the encounter, I'll get back to 50% health. God, the crit is so good. Ooh, I can double up blood. Put both of my bloodstones into one person. I don't know if that increases the damage weakness. What are you talking about, you slutty vodka? I'm sorry. My brain is barely. Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Yeah, I finally got out of the stupid cutscene that I
The stupid
care
cutscene,
about at all. Yo, we dancing?
Yo, we dancing, we vibing, we
Can I jump off the edge? No. Very sad.
Jump off the edge.
Wait, I can jump off here. Yeah.
Death will not be your escape, silly. No freedom. The bomb boys scare me. Ow, ow, I'm just taking a ton of damage. Every time they're like death bomb always hits me. I'm so stinky. Why am I like this? Ooh, 34% increased damage.
So
that's better than the 17% on urge to kill, right? That's a way bigger percentage buff.
Juicy.
He just said juicy. Bro, I know that.
I get the pussy dick.
Dude, Nyx is pretty juicy.
Join the Rogues Guild. No, I don't want to be a rogue.
I'm a rogue.
I don't want to be like you,
Get the pussy
Yucky.
slash dick, I guess, said Skittle. I will try my best, Bestie. As is my prerogative. No one tie me down, so I go hard. JK, I'm too loyal. Ton do that.
Your chat turned sussy real quick.
That's alright. I enjoy the sussy space we
I went
exist
the
in.
wrong way. This way.
I'm all about that slussy paper cut. You should know this about me. We've known each other how many years now? 1 year.
Yeah.
And you're like 38, and I'm 4.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird dynamic we have, you and me. I found you in a dumpster.
You actually raised me like a feral wolf child.
Yeah. I took you by the nape of your neck and dragged you back to my cave.
It caused like permanent spinal damage. You
It's
move like
fine.
really fast.
I'm like Sonic, what can I say?
Like what?
Sonic.
I thought you said Sane, and I was like, what? How is that?
Sonic.
Is that
you
a
know,
way we're allowed to
Sonic.
say Sonic? Is that allowed? Yo, is this
Are we
allowed?
allowed? Are we allowed to take and approve of this?
Take the blood for sussy Hydra vodka. Become Bladestorm. Oh wow, I did like a ton of damage doing that. That procs like a lot of times. Also, I took a lot of damage just not dodging attacks. Smart of me. Okay, the Hydra fight like breaks my teeny tiny ape brain. Like my brain can't. There's too many colors on screen. Come on, Come on, Ape Brain. I got some good stuff. I want to make it through this run. Ooh. I don't like that the Hydra just gets to be invincible. Why is he such a slussy boss?
Why are you fighting him again?
Oh, I have my greater call because it's a sweaty. It's a roguelike.
What's that mean?
Do you not? Have you never played a roguelike before?
No.
It means whenever you die, you start over.
Oh.
And like every time I go back to the house, I can buy new like upgrades that are permanent.
Yeah.
But like otherwise, everything is randomly generated, so all the rooms are different every time I play. But I go through the same sections of floors every time. Lobra popping off though. I can talk about kinks, but I can't say pussy. What the fuck? Listen, it's an act. You should be able to. I did not intend for this. The fact that you cannot say pussy in my chat is a flaw in my master plan. Okay. Ooh, yoink! I always grab the one that gives me darkness. I'm surprised you've never played a roguelike before, Paper Cut. I feel like you enjoy them.
Onward.
No, I think I would get frustrated.
Check.
Knowing myself, I think the closest I've played to one of those is the Night in the Woods minigame.
Oh, that's yeah. That's a roguelike.
Okay.
The enshrouded.
Have you played like Binding of Isaac?
Oh, I have.
Oh,
I was. Binding of Isaac is a classic pure roguelike because there's no permanent upgrades. It's a totally random run from scratch every time.
Yeah,
This game,
I
like, I can upgrade
I got
myself.
really annoyed by it.
Oh, but in this game you can upgrade yourself though, so there's always a sense of progress.
To recall.
I like Isaac. Different strokes for different folks,
I really
I guess.
like it. No, I like the game. I just like don't like playing it. Like I like watching people play it.
So I'm in Elysium now.
Ooh.
Ooh, I want to get more hammer. More hammer for my spear. Did I already get a hammer for the spear? Oh right, I got the bouncy spear. Elysium's interesting. It has like these dudes. We got their last stream. We haven't gotten quite here on this stream. But it has these enemies, and when they die, they turn into little eyeballs, and they'll try to seek out their like ghostly forms of their weapons to turn back into dudes.
Wait, what guild is this? Has two axes crossed. What is the? What?
The Fighters Guild.
Oh, the Marauders Guild. Oh, I don't.
You know, every major city in oh god, what was the name of the
South America?
No. The God, where does Oblivion take place again? What region of Tamriel?
Ones come back.
Whatever, because there's fighters guilds. You get what you understand.
Idiot.
Right, Bloodstone for weakness. Gotta remember.
Now to fix up this speed.
Hold attack to strike rapidly, but cannot spin attack. I don't care about spin attack. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage. Sturdy, you take 30% less damage. Your actions cannot be interrupted. A charged skewer holds special for 200% more damage. I want charged skewer.
That should do it.
I wonder, can I do bouncy and charged? I don't know. Oh, I have bouncy and charge. Perfect. Power Palm, please. So, like, one of the upgrades I have in Hades is every time I go to a new room, I heal 3 health. It's very nice. Oh, and it still bounces, bestie. Build obtained. It's the charge throw build. Let's go. I do love the way it's seeking enemies, though. stab, poke, stab, 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 poke. Man, I wish I could get. I wish I had taken the thing that gives me crits on my specials now. That would have helped this build that I have going. God, the Ares God Call is actually really nice. And like the level 4 that I got on Bone Hydra, that thing does work. I gotta make sure to use my bloodstones to get that debuff.
Delicious.
38%. That's a 4%. That's 5%, right? 5, 6, no, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's also 4%.
It's 4.
Yeah, but it also applies to my special, so I'll take it. It's my special and my cast, so. We can get an Ares or an Artemis buff. I like that. I think you get both if you finish the challenge. These rooms are interesting.
God I don't pick won't be pleased.
So you pick one god to receive a buff from, and the other gets mad at you and gives you a challenge, and then they congratulate you on the challenge by giving you the buff anyway, so you get both. Hot Girl Summer or Stab Boy? Stab Boy first. Your Blade Rift effects last longer and hold foes in. After slaying a foe, your next attack does more damage. Your cast sends a Blade Rift. Sure, I want Engulfing Vortex because I still want to be able to cast my Bloodstone into stuff.
Understanding, Zacharias, but this wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about someone.
I'm sorry, Artemis.
No hard feelings, Lady Artemis. Time to win her over.
Oh, it's very intense because also the gods will like throw attacks at you, so like I think she's trying to shoot me as I fight these like champion enemies.
Oh.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, she's trying to like hit me with AoEs. I did one with Zeus and he was like sending lightning down. Jesus. That's go away. I do not wish to be shot. Jesus, 5 health. No, there's still more enemies. No, no, no. Artemis, please forgive me. I beg your mercy, my queen.
I have to kill level 1 wharf rats. Oh, because I just came to this area, and this is also normally just a starting area.
Yeah.
I don't know if they let a child.
Oh, so I'm just doing all of the quests that give me absolutely nothing.
Yup.
Great.
Hey, where's Hypnos?
Oh, Hypnos is doing.
At least I can one-shot like everything in this
Meg is in
area.
the lounge so that I can hit her up with some
Ever
nectar.
wasteful of your time and mine. How fares my underworld,
I don't know how you can stand it.
A muscless goo-boo.
Also,
I like
Zagreus.
the doggo.
Yeah, oh, you can pet dog.
Oh, pet the dog.
I like Zagreus's heterochromia.
Yeah.
Well, at least some things are running smoothly still.
Oh, bye, Skittle.
Next you go to die again.
Oh, night-night,
Give the
Skittle.
tortured souls out there my warm regards.
There's so many quests in this area that I have to pick up and then
see,
not
pet
care
dog.
about.
You can give the dog nectar.
If I don't catch your other heads, don't bite my armor. Deal?
Good boys. Oh my god, so cute.
I like that one of them. I like that one of them is the stupid head, one is the sleepy head, and then the other is the just sort of stoic
Yeah,
head.
she's so cute.
I love Big Dog. You get an achievement for petting the dog as well the first time.
Aw. As you should.
As you should. Are you sleepy, buddy?
Yeah.
This looks to be an excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
What is it you think that shall achieve?
Shut up, Dad. We got more Nyx lore. Meg. Meg, take gift.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
He's so sweet.
He's a sweetie.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
And she's giving us a gift in return. Skull earring.
Aww.
Thanks.
Ooh.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Am I able to get a mount without paying anything?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
Oh, I've not met Thanatos yet.
What is a
everyone
lot?
goes awooga for
You have to
Thanatos
get
in this
to
game.
a certain level, and then you can get the chocobo. It takes a while.
Yeah, I'm at level 20, and I thought it was at level 20.
Ooh. There's a broker that I can trade currencies for.
It's level 20, but you have to join one of the 3 grand companies, and you have to do that with the
Meg
main
deserves
story.
some time off. Can't wait for you to see Thanatos. I think I've seen him before. He's very pretty boy. I don't know if he's my type of pretty boy, but he's very pretty boy.
I trust that the mirror in your bed
So when does the sprout icon go away? When do I stop being little sprout boy?
Never. At what levels does Sprout go away? It's high.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
Oh?
I think you are as well.
Ooh.
Then it shall be as you wish.
MILF Nyx is doing something.
Thank you.
Mirror empowered. New talents available.
All of Stormblood. Okay,
Achilles,
that's gonna. I'm
been
assuming that's gonna be a while because I still don't know what that means.
It's one of the expansions, right?
I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like the spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be
Achilles
yours,
is hot, right?
whatever it amounts to.
Yes!
He kind of gave me.
Wait a minute.
He gave me some Simon Belmont energy, so I wasn't quite sure, but
He gives me dream energy. I need to send a screenshot of him to nobody.
you're ruining his hotness for me.
He looks like Dream.
I think.
No, he doesn't.
I'm grateful for it, sir.
He looks like a.
Watch.
he looks
She's
like a
gonna
hot-
agree with me.
No.
Wait,
Oh.
what do you mean he looks like Dream?
He literally does
Like fan art.
So
Like fan art.
You've
of
seen the
him.
picture of Dream with like the hoodie and the mask on.
That's what the mask is.
Oh yeah.
Poor Dusa is so nervous of Zag.
Capture the bolting dodos with the dodo-sized sacks.
He looks like Dream, question mark, says Rowdy. The only reason is because he wears green and he's blonde. That's it.
Yes!
Has grown in power. Thank you,
That's what
Nyx.
the mask is for.
Swap talent to activate Stygian Soul instead of Infernal Soul. Stygian Soul. Regenerate your Bloodstone from your cast rather than pick it up faster by -1 second per rank.
This one then.
Abyssal Blood. Reduce the move speed and damage of foes with the stone in them. No. Greater Reflex gives me a second dodge. I can make that Ruthless Reflex. Gain 50% damage and dodge. Can I do both of these apply? No. I can only have one, but I have to buy them separate. 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds when you dash just before getting hit. Death Defiance, I can switch for Stubborn Defiance. Gain 30% health instead of dying when your life total is depleted 1 time per chamber. Ooh. It's it's 600. It's incredibly expensive, but I can get 2 Death Defiances. Restore health. Dark Regeneration. Restore some of your health when that is collected 30% of the collected amount per rank. I get like 10 usually. 30% of 10 is like 3 a collection. Shadow Presence is backstab damage. Fiery Presence. Deal bonus attack and special damage when striking undamaged foes. I think Shadow Presence. Dark Regeneration might be good. Ooh, 60%. I think that's actually really nice. Boiling Blood, I still like. I like the bonus. I like the 40% damage. I'm never going to be able to earn Stubborn Defiance because it's so expensive. Reclaim any dark spent on talents. Giving up the... Oh, I can use a key to, like, reset my... How many keys do I... I only have 4 keys? Dang. I need so many keys.
Any luck last time? Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there.
Oh,
the
yeah,
eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
There's somebody flying on a polar bear.
Yeah, I have a polar bear too. Oh, that's for a free mission, actually.
I had the most success with the bow.
I think I need my bow.
Did you? Do the bow again, then.
The bow's interesting. Because, like, obviously you hold it down to charge it, but if you perfectly time the shot as soon as it gets fully charged, you do, like, a special shot. But the build I did is I just upgraded my Q to be, like, a super shredding shotgun. Because every single arrow of it can hit, and the damage does stack. So you can do this.
Ooh! Oh shit! Get him!
And it does, like, it does so much... Oh, actually, hold on, let's let them regenerate. What is the backstab damage like with it? This is just basic with no buffs.
Oh. Oh shit. This is a lot.
Yeah, and no, the furthest was actually this. We took just the normal sword, and we got one of its hammer abilities makes it so that, like, it, like, halves your health permanently, but every time you hit an enemy, you heal 2 points of health. So it's like a vampire build. Because otherwise, the sword, like, I don't know, its damage is just not...
You call that a hit?
It has, like, it... Because it hits for, like, 20 or so, and the spear hits, like, way harder. And has more range than the sword does. I was like, there's got to be, like, a way to upgrade weapons in this game. Because, like, I have those optional currencies, and I don't know what they're for. Like, what does Titan's Blood do in this game? I'm going to look it up. Is that cheating?
No. Nah, it's not cheating.
I want to find out. Titan Blood can unlock and upgrade various aspects of your weapons. Each of the 6 weapons has 4 aspects, which change depending on your playstyle and skill set with that weapon. You only start with the first aspect for each, but by paying Titan Blood, you can unlock the rest. So it is a weapon upgrade material. I thought it would, like, make them deal more damage out the gate. Just because, I don't know. Sometimes the weapons, like, feel kind of weak. But I guess that's more of a... That's more of just a roguelike thing. Alright, let's go with the sword. I need to get keys so I can unlock the fist. The spear is fun. I want to go with the bow again. It's been the longest since we did bow. I mean, that's a, he looks like Dream. I mean, that's a stretch, but okay.
Lord Ares.
Oh, the storm thing is actually the second expansion. Ares.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
I want the blade dash. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at this paper cut.
Wait.
Look at this
Shit.
nonsense.
That's ridiculous,
And
actually.
it leaves it where I escaped from. So when I run away from enemies, I literally, like, leave a damage pool behind.
Yeah.
Right, I'm using the bow. I was mashing my attack button. Like, the bow does really good damage.
Who's next?
I'm gonna make another shotgun build. Ooh, darkness. We're gonna heal a little bit.
Now let's be reasonable, though.
Because like the shotgun move is like honestly kind of weak out the gate. It does like really bad damage. But, like you put some buffs on it. I got one of the Daedalus hammers that gave me like the charged version. But like the bow, a charged backstab with the bow just does like 100 damage. And that was like I get 6 health for darkness pickup. That's nice. I'm just wondering if darkness pickups, the inconsistency of them will make it not quite as worth it. The people who make Hades are genius. Also, you know what's nice about Hades, Paper Cut?
What?
They treated their employees really well when they've made this game. Like, they forced them to take vacations. They specifically did everything in their power to not crunch their employees.
I love them.
So like there was literally like you have to take mandated time off. They will not let you work like over like 40 hours a week because it's not healthy for you. That kind of stuff.
Good. Yeah.
And man, I feel like it's made the game, and this is such like an incredible game, and I feel like Hades is what happens when the people that work with you love what they do and are like treated well and kept healthy so that they can chase their passion and they love working on the project they're working on. You know what I mean? Because you can't get that in like a game in which you're almost
being
dead you are having to spend time away from your family to program the retractable horse balls in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I have the image saved to my phone of the person saying, I want games that are. Oh, hold on, let me just find the image so I can read it to you. It's like a meme image that like you post in response to people. I'm gonna read it to you because I stand what it says. I want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more to work less. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
That's real stuff right there. Do not crunch your... Well, obviously I'm never buying a Blizzard Activision game again. Not that I ever really purchased their products, but like... That, Ubisoft, and EA, I'm trying not to play their games, so...
Yeah.
Because they are all... Like, Activision just like had all the stuff come out about it, but like, Ubisoft's been doing that exact kind of thing for years. Except every time they get one of their like managers gets caught doing that kind of stuff, rather than like deal with the issue, they just move them to a different place and have them keep working with them. So that's cute. So I try not to buy Ubisoft games. EA is horrible to its employees also. But yeah, and then with the Activision Blizzard stuff, I'm not playing Activision or Blizzard games anymore.
It's so many companies.
Yep, it's almost like it's a very deep-seated problem with the very culture of game creation.
Hop off?
It goes right to the core of the games-making industry. Even, like, horrible crunch even happens with indie studios. Which is why it's like, it's so exceptional to see a game like Hades that treats its employees well. And you know what? Hades is selling better than like some Ubisoft games.
Yeah.
And it's coming to console.
Oh, that's cool.
And I saw like a Twitter poll. I don't remember if it was from Supergiant Games or what, but like there was a poll that like people said that like the majority of them were gonna play it on console. So I hope that Hades' performance is like a sign that like people should treat their employees better. I want free-range, grass-fed game developers, right?
Yes. Free-range, grass-fed. Moo.
I don't want them to be put in cages unless that's what they're into. In which case, Oh, I don't... No one here... Word of advice. Don't buy Blizzard or Activision games. Fish Spaghetti said, Ares seems like a special game. From what I've seen, developers and artists care a lot about the game. Oh, he meant Hades, and have a clear vision of what they wanted. Yeah. Game developing industry has really evolved to devalue workers and maximize profits. So it's nice to hear about companies that actually care, says Fish Spaghetti. Yeah, it's because the game industry got really big, so a ton of people wanted to get into development. So, and also like a lot of game companies will hire game devs on not as permanent workers, but as like contractors, so that they can fire them as soon as like their work is done. And like you'll see it happen in companies like Activision. Well, even if like their game is like a huge success, they always have a giant wave of like firings like every year. And the CEOs of those companies always give themselves like $1 million bonuses after they fire like a third of their employees, because they can just hire more. Game devs need like a union. All game devs.
Yeah.
All game devs need a union. I like that when Activision Blizzard's employees like organized to like make a complaint when they signed that letter, they were like, we don't want to make a union, but we do want you to start taking this seriously and treating us better and preventing like sexual harassment from happening in our workplace. And the first thing that like Activision Blizzard did was hire a union busting like law firm to like investigate their own company. Yo, can I get free range developers like the ones at Hello Games? Dude, No Man's Sky slaps. Buy No Man's Sky. That game is awesome. It's it's kind of scuffed, but it's super fun. And also they've added
it,
like,
but I've watched people play it.
they added like all the features that they promised. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I think it's on Game Pass, so I can probably play. Oh, hold on, chat. Entertain my chat, please. Papercut.
I'll play with you if you play it, Garrett.
Ooh. Awooga. Hey, guys, look at his nipple. He's got one. Turn that shit around and still giving us free update treatment. Sadly created toxic work environment. There's a huge power difference. Yeah. He has at least one. That's true. He could have 3. We just wouldn't know. Nipple pog though. Like imagine having nipples. Could not be me. What the fuck? Rowdy, what's that about? You being homophobic?
Nipple-phobe.
Nipple-phobe. Point and laugh at the nipple-phobe, guys.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. I wish I had this pepperoni nipples. Pretty sure that would mean Papercut is a clone. Who knows? Maybe I am. That's my business and my business only. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay, now I can launch it since we're in the same location. Wait.
There's some fetch quest.
I'm sorry, my mom called me. She wanted to see how my day was.
Oh, Mom.
Okay, let me go through chat. My chat is so active. I'm so excited. I love this.
Yeah, because I was talking about how I don't have nipples.
Boobs without nipples. I'm like trying to like envision booba without nipple.
Yeah, Papercut's a clone. Can I get a DNA sample?
Nipple without
He's
boob.
nuts.
Nipple without booba.
The same genetic material is another. You mean a twin?
Clothes wouldn't require nipples or belly button,
Oh,
I
fuck
think.
it.
What?
Yeah, I kind of threw your chat for a new one.
But why would clones not have nipples or a belly button? I understand the belly button because there would be an umbilical cord.
Because why would they need to like nurture young?
I don't. But a clone might want to have kids later on.
They might
Are we
not
talking
be-
about Star
wouldn't
Wars
be up
clones?
to the clone.
If we're just talking about general clones, I've seen plenty of Bobs without nips. That's true in animes.
Yeah.
What's up with like the booba clothes in animes?
I don't know.
Or
What's
like
up with that?
the like clothing goes like under the, like it should go. Because
What's up
booba
with that airplane food?
clothes do not conform to booba, you know.
I do know that.
Latex's only material exist in Japan.
Latex outfits
True.
are hot though. Sorry, someone had to say it.
God. you're
I
so
don't.
controversial.
I feel like battle rage isn't that good of a boon. Just doubles the damage of one attack for a kill.
Is the others any better?
The Blade Rift might be something. Your attacks inflict doom is good. I'll get the your attacks inflict doom.
This is my fight.
It's essentially. Do you have you seen us use Doom before? It essentially like gives them a debuff that after like 1 second will just deal damage to them. Hold on, I'll show you. So he's got a little sword above him, and it'll fall down and deal 50 damage. We had like I think our vampire run, we actually had a really cool like. Our entire build was based around that debuff. It did like all of our damage. It would do like 200 damage across. Because we got an upgrade that meant that like stacking the damage, like hitting multiple times while the debuff is still in effect, made it deal greater and greater damage. So we would like it would kill bosses for us. It was really nice. Hey Zeus. Zeus not super hot in this game. I'm not into it.
Would that you were my son instead of he, but no, I jest. Here, take my blessing, please.
Your God gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. That feels nice. When you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. No, I want heavens. I've never taken one of these revenge damage things before. Vampire Run was sick, very epic. I liked it. I really liked it.
Death is inescapable.
Uh-oh. Dad's here and I don't have the shield cheese. It's okay. I'll let the Blade Storm take care of him. These Blade Storms actually do like some impressive damage if left to just hit on enemies multiple times.
Yeah.
I still don't know what a good build doth make in Hades. I don't know what to look for. Can you imagine the vampire build with the bow where you hit like 5 times? Oh, I'm about to die.
Fine, go.
I almost died.
Damn.
Literally.
I didn't
Heal,
die.
please. Ooh, I can gain some treasure. Slain foes have a 50% chance to drop health items for 3 encounters. Yes, please. I would enjoy that. Thank you, Charon. I can drum my little fingies.
Little piggies.
Drum my little fingies on my desk. I have no health.
Yes.
Right. I'm supposed to be using my bloodstones to make enemies weak so that I can deal 98 damage in one shot. Forgot about that.
This game is like not fun at all, but somehow also addicting.
What, Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Gameplay is so just dry.
I think it gets fun when you get a lot of abilities and fight bosses and stuff.
Sweet.
All I'm doing is fetch quests.
Yeah, it gets fun once you like reach.
If you think about it, life
Stop
is
it,
kind of like
Bridges.
a fetch quest.
Fetching these.
Okay, for fetching good looks.
The fuck?
Call me pretty bestie. I hate to break it.
Gross. Kind of homophobic.
I'm killing dogs.
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that pussy. Hey.
The only reason I know that is because you say it so often. Is it like a TikTok name or something?
Yes.
Wow, I got.
Roll that.
I only managed to get 3 rocks because I was too slow.
Oh shit.
Health buff shop. I could afford like 1 more boon from the shop, maybe. Even though I should probably go with the health buff. I do want to get the sword and try for another vampire run, but I don't know if I'll get a Daedalus hammer.
Do the buffs you have stay with you?
Who Daedalus is, right?
All the boons I get from the gods reset when I die.
Okay. Brian, what?
You guys know who Daedalus is, right?
Who?
He is the
Smith, right?
What?
The smith of some variety.
Yeah, he's the one that created the labyrinth.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Final Fantasy.
No.
I got really confused.
Festive fog.
Yes,
Wafts
I do,
fumes
yes.
briefly stun foes in the area. Your special inflicts hangover, which is just poison damage. I'll get trippy shot.
To my health.
And oh right, picking up darkness heals me. Hey, Karen.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
Any lore sparkles?
Lore?
Some lore? Some
Spare
lore
lore.
for my whore?
Some lore for my whore?
Come on.
Ooh, I like lob it like a grenade. Ooh, it like actually stuns them. So like they stop moving.
Oh shit.
Gas grenade.
Gas.
Just letting the little skull boys hit me as I try to aim my bow. Heart.
Yes.
Ooh, Daedalus hammer. Let's see if we can get this shotgun run going.
Ooh.
It's just the edge I need.
Ooh, your attack hits up to 3 foes. That's interesting. Your attack does 150% damage to nearby foes. Your special pierces foes and deals 400% damage to armor.
Oh wait, I didn't mean. I accidentally just turned up the difficulty on this 4 levels above myself.
Yeah, I'll take 400% damage to armor on the shotgun attack. Yes, please. Organic grown clones would have belly button and nips, says Rowdy.
The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is
pop
impossible.
off, Rowdy.
You've seen what happens when you go too far.
Don't stop me,
These
Meg.
gates can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Baka. Sussy Baka. Can I stun Meg with my gas grenade? Gas. 5 minutes. Gas. Ouch. I wanna give her the debuff from blood, but I don't think I can.
Meg, who let you back in the house?
Who let you back in the home? Become Spinny Blade. Oh, vampire, build my beloved. Come back to me. She called me a brat.
Brat.
It's also nice because the bow, you can really range him out.
Range.
Sometimes I'm like, do me and Paper Cut speak the same language?
And your answer is yes.
Sad.
Disappointed.
I am cursed with the knowledge of what she's actually saying.
Like he knows what I mean.
Perhaps blessed even, in a dark way. I wish Meg would stop using these scary attacks that hurt me. When will she just let me win? Might need to enable glowing cursor, because sometimes I lose track of my cursor. Ooh! I wasn't even aiming for her. Killed her though.
Got you.
Oh my god, I thought you died.
No. We share a death animation because she also goes back to like the river Styx when she dies.
Oh.
The same way that I get like pulled into the blood pool and then wake up in the House of Hades. Also, there are other Furies. But Meg is the only one that is here right now. An eyes on the inside kind of way.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
We don't need that. Ooh, the skull earring. Deal 20% damage while at 35% health or less is what I got from Meg.
Ooh.
That red tearstone ring. Yes, ma'am.
So does that stay with you forever?
Yeah. Those I get from giving the nectar to different gods.
Yeah.
And I can equip them at home, and I got an upgrade that lets me equip them between floors, and those are permanent.
Ooh.
And the more encounters I do with them, they level up and become stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm going to get rid of Trippy Shot because it means I can't put my Bloodstone in people to get bonus damage, and I'll save my money. So yeah, those are permanent upgrades that you get for raising your affection with different gods. And then there are like the locked ones at the bottom that I think you get from romancing, so...
Asphodel.
If you want to hit on women, you get powerful rewards, Paper Cut.
Period.
Hades is the game for you.
Hell yeah.
I assume boys too. Can you romance boys in this game? Please say yes.
You have to be able to.
They wouldn't make these boys so hot unless you could romance, surely.
Also, Greek mythology's gay as fuck.
True.
It's kind of homophobic if they don't.
Awfully homophobic.
Awfully homophobic of them.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Yes, you can. Vaguely bisexual icon. What's even going on my screen? Am I supposed to be seeing things right now, bro? Oh, I just died.
No.
I got Defy Death though. So we get to live one more time.
Thank the gods.
Oh, okay.
Death Defiance. That's a permanent upgrade I got.
Don't get to spend a lot of time together though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
10% chance to auto dodge when hit. Gauge gauge charges up automatically 1% every 2 seconds. Dodge chance. You know what? Let's literally bring myself to like 5 health so I die in the next room. So we can hang out with Chaos. Because I want to talk to Chaos.
But you'd give up the run to do that?
Yeah, you have to sacrifice like 20 health to enter their domain. Afterwards, your special deals more damage. I don't even remember what the debuff was. What's the debuff?
Not finished.
Dash has negative 30% range, and then I'm gonna go to the darkness room so that I can heal off the darkness. I think I need to change back to the room heal, because I feel like I was getting more health from healing every room than I am. I died.
Oh my god.
Every part of my brain was like, make the shotgun. Build it.
Alright.
I did not get the rolls that I wanted.
Cool.
Hey, sleepy boy.
Oh, I recognize that look. That is the look of someone who just got here after having met a most unfortunate demise, courtesy of the notorious bloodless wave makers. How do they make those waves, and why do they hurt so much? Plenty of time to think it over now.
Right.
Oh, what's going on here?
Is there
You are
something
not to
new?
aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
No,
It is not
Nyx.
necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
Oh. Where's Zagreus? Hey, Meg.
Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Damn.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
More nectar.
Hey, Meg. I
Neck.
thought I'd better hand this over.
Or confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
Yay. Romance Meg.
Yeesh.
I got 2 hearts with Meg.
What's in stock?
Ow. If I could trade 5 keys. Well, I'll trade 10 gems
Sure,
for
why
a
not?
key. Could trade 5 keys for 1 nectar. That's not worth it. 1 more key and I can get the fists. I'm gonna do a sword run. I want to try and get vampire again. Dark Regeneration, bad. Stygian Soul might be interesting. So instead of having to pick my cast back up off an enemy every 4 seconds, I regenerate a Bloodstone. Which I kind of like the sound of better than like being able to throw 2.
See you, Mira.
Because throwing 2 has not been useful so far. I just need the 1 to get the damage debuff.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
Skelly.
Maybe this one.
Drop something.
Oh, so look, like, I debuff him, and then I can get a second one. And look, it's, I mean, can I stack 3?
Can you?
Yeah, I can stack up to 3 Bloodstone. I can get 4 procs on him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 4's... Yeah, that's way better than having 2. Are you kidding me? That's so much better than having 2. And then because the only way to get them back is for them to drop off of the enemy. Oh, Athena.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though
Speaks for
all of
gays,
us, I think, wish you the best.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Attack damage plus 53 is incredible. I literally can't turn that kind of buff down. Now all we need is a Daedalus hammer to give us... Ooh, key room. That's perfect. Should I, like, grab the key and then just die just to... No, I should do a full run. Right? What do you think, Paper Cute?
I mean, do what you think is the right thing. I don't know. I don't know if I've never played it.
Because I want to try those fists out.
Try the fist then.
Haha, fist.
Haha.
And I'll just sacrifice myself in this room. Kind of funny since the Greek god family tree is just a tumbleweed. Facts.
Yo.
Dude, look at how fast enemies kill me if I just let them hit me.
Oh my god, why? Why are you letting him do that?
I'm trying to die. Oh, it gives me a little proc above my head when Skull Earring triggers. I'm dying so I can go back to the House of Hades. I only needed one key to unlock the fists. So I'm just throwing away my run so I can go get the fists.
I forgot something.
I literally only made it 2 rooms. Oh! Dusa's here.
Hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, you know, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. No,
Dusa's so cute.
Dusa is adorable.
You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
I know that Nyx has been abetting you. You wish to take advantage of her pity? I care not. Her powers have their limits anyway.
How can you... Nyx is the night itself and can do as she pleases, isn't that correct, Father? You think I asked you to get involved in all this business?
You, boy, have already dragged this entire household, not to mention my fool relatives, into this mess which you've created, which you dare call business.
Shut up, Hades.
Pleasure doing business, then.
Hades stinky boy. We don't stand him.
He seems stinky. He seems like he uses 2-in-1 shampoo.
No, he has a whole different shampoo for that crazy mustache.
13-in-1.
I have to ask.
My man got the shampoo, conditioner, face wash, body wash, motor oil combo.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Your mother yet lives. There can be no other
You really said
explanation.
that, huh?
For if she did not, she would be with us, here. She was a good woman. Stately.
I just want to run, please. It takes forever to walk everywhere.
I think I turned out okay.
Damn, I wish I had a 2-person mount, because then, like, I could just carry.
I doubt I could
places.
even get in it.
My friend.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I could, I went on Yogi's.
Pharaoh Ferry says, love Dusa so dearly, would die for her. True.
Yes.
Freaking love
Dusa's
Dusa,
literally
says
adorable.
Symmetric. She's very
Can you
cute.
give her,
So far I haven't been able to. She, like, blushes and runs away every time I talk to her.
Dusa.
Best.
This one. Malphon Twin Fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Whoa, those are some paws.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah, keep going.
Press Q while dashing to dash upper. So I think these ones' gimmick is that they're short range and they're specific, but they do like a lot of damage. And also their Q just hurts like a lot. I like the vibe. But yeah. This is like I gave an ambrosia, or not an ambrosia, I gave nectar to Nyx and she gave me the Black Shaw. Aphrodite gave me Eternal Rose. Ares gave me the Vial. Artemis gave me the Arrowhead, and Meg gave me the Skull Earring.
Oh.
And like if I do enough encounters, they rank up and get stronger.
That's really cool.
It's,
I like
yeah.
that mechanic.
Next boon you find will be from Aphrodite. Next boon you find will be from Ares. So like these ones like guarantee that you will start a run with a certain god's power, which is cool. Oh yeah, you can romance Dusa. You can before you talk to her. Ah.
Aww.
I'll have to. I gotta romance Dusa.
You have to.
Yeah, I want you to see Aphrodite.
Go with that one.
I
Can
want to
equip it?
see Aphrodite.
She hot. What if we get a hammer? That'd be nice to get a hammer right out the gate. Nope,
Yeah.
Aphrodite.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
Paper cup?
Oh, sorry, what? Oh my god! Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
She a baddie. Heartbreaker flourish.
Yo. Oh my.
Yeah, she lets you inflict
Hey.
weakness, which makes enemies deal less damage.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm gonna take the double special damage on the fists. Let's see what this does. That just kills him instantly.
Careless of me.
Just killed him instantly. Alright, I like the
Oh
fists.
my god.
Took me a second to realize she wasn't wearing a Nadu dress. No, she's not wearing anything. She just has powerful jewelry and that's it.
And that's hot.
She has the Bayonetta hair clothes.
She does have the Bayonetta hair.
Yo, she does though.
I have both Bayonettas on my Switch down here. Let's go talk to Chaos. Can I romance Chaos? I don't think they'd be interested in romance, but can't blame the person for trying.
So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice.
Chaos also kind of reminds me of the villain of Bayonetta 2, but Chaos is way cooler than they are.
Yeah.
The next 5 chambers, reward previews are hidden, but I get an extra bloodstone, don't care. Next 3 encounters, I move really slow, but then I'll get more total life. Or for the next 3 encounters, I have reduced health, but then I get an improved cast damage. I want the health.
Health.
And oh god, this is my movement speed.
Oh.
Ooh.
What happened to you?
I took a movement debuff because it's gonna give me a lot of health later.
Oh.
Hey, my dash is normal speed.
It's so sad looking.
Fight me, Stinky Crystal. It literally does like 100 damage. The uppercut does like 120 something damage.
Oh shit.
Because it hits twice for like 60 each.
What do we have here?
Oh god, this movement debuff. Ares. Ares. See? Yeah, the room heal is way better than the darkness heal.
Let's call it even.
Ooh, I am weak to skulls. I cannot range them. I just have to like
I feel
rush
like-
them down.
I feel like it'd be the other way around since this kind of exposed body part.
What?
You know, being weak to skulls.
That's
But,
good paper cut.
Thanks.
I'm proud of
try
you.
my best. Yeah.
For his grim work, let me continue.
I also like that I also like the look of like the like black laurel that he has in his hair.
Yeah, I really like that. It looks very cool.
Yeah, I want Blade Rift, sure.
I will keep fighting.
More keys lie ahead. More keys lie in store. Oh, it's just a key. Oh, the purple part of the key is an eyeball. I didn't even notice that until now.
Ooh.
Look at
It's blinking.
he's looking around, blinking. I didn't even notice that. Ooh, a little fountain for healies.
There we go.
Oh god, just meander slowly. Poseidon or Ares buff? Poseidon's buffs are lame. Your dash is normal speed. I think it's yeah. It seems like it's the same distance. Oh my god, the damn 130 damage.
Oh
hit.
shit.
That's a
Yeah, that's a
strong
lot.
pull.
That's like
That's
crazy.
pretty good. Oh my god, could you imagine if I got Artemis's normal attack crits.
Oh yeah.
Or it'd have to be a special attack crit, because Q is my special. But like, could you imagine how hard that's gonna hit? Because that thing was turning like 30 damage attacks into 100 damage attacks. God, I really hate this enemy. Every time you hit it, it spawns these annoying little boys. Well, right, I can give it the debuff. Give it the debuff, turn my damage to 154.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, I got the buff. I'm no longer slow. Attacks inflict doom. Your blade rift deals damage in a wider area. I want the bigger blade rift. Rock slide ahead. Not a lot of door choices this time. Now I have a ton of health.
Sheesh. Oh yeah, that's a lot. You're at 69. Oh my god, you're at 69 health.
Nice. I've gotten to like 150 or like 125 before, which I think is better, but
nah, 69.
The 31 health was worth the movement debuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love this weapon. I like hitting stuff really hard, even if the range is really short. Ranged enemy. Just walk up and uppercut him, baby. Don't even matter. Come
Don't even matter. Forget about it.
It inflicts weakness because we actually. What does the Aphrodite boon do? Ooh, that does not pause the game. The witch was still shooting fireballs. Is that all? More enemies. God, just because like just to kill instantly in one hit feels good. Oh God. I want to punch Meg with this. It's gonna do so much damage to her.
Why would you want to punch Meg though? She's so hot and pretty.
She is so hot and pretty. It's true. Oh yeah, that's why I picked Heartbreak Flourish, because it doubles the damage. I was like, why did I pick that? Artemis crit. I might have to just take the crit on the normal punches, because I'm not gonna be able to take it on the special. It would have been nice to get it on the special, because the crit does minimum 200% extra damage.
Yeah.
But I think I like the consistency of this. Also, it gives them the weakness debuff, which makes them hit less hard. I feel like that'll be nice for bosses. Where's the mine link pot? There it is. Die, please. So many explosions. I love Artemis like hairdress because it has all the.
Oh wait, I haven't seen Artemis yet. She's so pretty.
You look at her hairdress, like has all the phases of the moon on it.
Oh my gosh, I
gay.
love, and I gay for her.
We know you are gay, bestie. Dash.
I think she's my favorite. Like my favorite character so far.
I feel like you would resonate with her.
I mean, my favorite god is Athena.
Athena's design is pretty dang cool in this. I like that she has like a metal owl on her finger in her design.
I haven't seen her yet.
Oh, we've talked to her a couple of times.
Oh, I guess I just wasn't looking when you were talking to her.
You're just being gay.
Yeah. Let me try.
Ooh, I can get 50 damage on my normal crit punches. That's nice.
Cheers for the coin.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little juking. I'm gonna do some avoiding instead of fighting this fight. Those laser boys have got to go.
Laser boys.
Laser boys. Luckily, enemies take trap damage, which is nice.
Did you have a Percy Jackson phase?
I read all the original books of the series, but I never really had a phase.
Who? Like, you didn't ever think about, like, who your godparent would be?
No, I don't think so.
I always thought... I didn't think Athena, because Athena was, like, their kids all had, like, the same hair or whatever, like, and I was like, oh, that's not me.
Your hair is far too gay.
No, it's,
to be
like,
constrained.
hair color.
Oh, are they, like, all blonde?
Yeah, they're the old blonde squad. So I always thought I would be Poseidon just because I liked swimming a lot. Literally, that was my thing. I'm like, I'm dyslexic, I like swimming. Am I Poseidon's
I'm
child?
dyslexic and I like swimming.
Because that's
All
one of the
traits.
things.
Is Percy
It's like-
Jackson dyslexic in his books?
Yeah.
Wasn't Rick Riordan? I feel like you told me about this. He wanted to write about like his son had
Yeah.
ADHD or was dyslexic.
His son had dyslexia, and he wanted the main character to have dyslexia
So you could
to
see
make his
himself in
son
the
be
hero.
able
That's
to.
so wholesome. Wholesome
Yeah.
representation.
I love Rick. I love Uncle Rick.
Daddy Rick.
No.
Lobra lame, no Percy Jackson plays. I mean, he's not alone, says Rowdy.
Charon's shop.
Talk to Artemis again.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop.
Oh, she also has a ton of owls on the tip of her bow.
Oh, oh my God!
There's
Wait,
such
that's so cute.
detail in these designs.
She's actually the cutest. I love her.
A true shot, your cast seeks foes with 10% chance to deal critical damage. Foes marked. Crit effects last deal even more damage to armor. Seems pretty nice. Do I want Hidebreaker or True Shot?
I don't know.
Oh, can I make a poll in chat for that? Can I do polls if I'm not?
No, because you're not affiliated.
Cringe. That's cringe. I'm gonna take Hidebreaker because I want to break the armor. Every time I make a build, I'm thinking about the skeleton Hydra. Ooh, I'm gonna get more Titan blood because it's a new weapon. Every new weapon gets Titan blood.
Hi there.
Oh.
Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
A paper cut. New Fury just dropped.
You must be
Hi,
one of Megaro's
pretty.
lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
Poseidon's attacking abilities are kind of but his support stuff is busted. Curious.
Curious,
Another-
curious.
Doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
She's really hot.
You would be in her. Oh god. She's scary. She's got a rage meter?
Oh shit.
Did I just like let her juice herself up? Was I supposed to hit her to keep the rage meter down?
I have no clue.
Oh, I think she just entered a state where she was charging and I was supposed to hit her. Right, hit her with the debuff. Look how much damage. The punch does so much damage. Turn me into a spinny wheel, Ares. Give it to me, my boy. I like that whenever you get the full bar god call, the god like actually like appears and says a line. Remember when I did that with Ares on the Bone Hydra? That was cool. Oh god, drops the spinny blades are making me drop frames. There are too many objects on screen. God, she's terrifying with her rages. Well, does it ever even go back down when she's like this? Or is the rest of the last part of this fight just the rage part of the fight? I think the last part of the fight is just the rage part of the fight. I think there's so much stuff going on. Got her. Fury vanquished.
I don't like her very much.
New wife.
Hey yo, new wife just dropped.
Oh wait, hold on. I think it would have told me who she is. Alecto. Each of the Fury sisters is preoccupied eternally with tormenting a certain swath of mortal crime, and Alecto enjoys the broadest swath of all, those who, during their mortal days, committed wrongful acts at the behest of their impulsive passions. Learn more by vanquishing Alecto 5 times.
My weapon shuddered at the touch.
5 times?
Yeah, kill her 5 more times to get another lore
God.
section.
Lore.
Damn, you're kind of melting them. Well, I'm also.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Oh yeah? You can't stop me, Dad. You can't stop me from leaving Tartarus.
Tell him.
Tell him.
So true, bestie.
Oh, not a healing potion. Ensure Chaos Gate will spawn. Slain foes will drop health. I need that. I want to change off of the rose.
Just what the house contractor ordered.
Back to the skull earring so I can get the low health damage buff and hit them very, very hard.
Heading up. Done.
The fists are fun. Said
Yeah.
Feral Fairy, what's up? I'm screaming just looking at her.
Made it to Asphodel.
Because she's so hot.
I get it, I guess. She's really something else. That's symmetric. Just wait until you see the third sister. Ooh. My big punchy not hurting these boys so much. Oh, they're the wave makers. They're like nuts stinky.
Ooh.
Oh, got knocked into the lava.
These fists are going to do the talking soon.
Just taking so much damage for no reason because I'm trash.
You're not.
Bad at
Your brothers
video
and I would be at this
games.
Yeah.
You were not? Question mark?
It's just so bad. I'm so trash, bro.
Oh my god.
The third one is yeah. It's just said Shadow.
Oh, the third sister?
Should I be excited?
Probably.
Probably hot.
Probably hot. Knowing how this game's and its track record so far,
It's
probably hot.
Looking at its record. God, I'm just pressing Q to attack. I'm not using my normal attack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the crits on the normal punches though. Oh, I think if it crits the whole burst. No, that was actually an illusion that I might actually. Sorry, chat. Backstab on the uppercut. God, it deals so much damage. Let's go to Charon's shop and just buy a god buff. Let's go.
Got me these nuts.
Shadow just said yeah, yeah. Oh, it's horny. Oh no, the third one is
Horny season!
Hammer.
Why not?
Your attack has more range and deals 10% more damage. After using your special, deal 90 damage in the area you land. Your special becomes a charged shot that deals 50 base damage. I don't want that. That seems like a lot less damage. Becomes a charged shot that deals 50 base. No spoilers, but all I have to say is yeah. Wait, does kinetic launcher... Does my damage still get really big? Because having a ranged attack would be nice. Probably Quake Cutter is how I want to swing it. Rowdy said, I don't know, personally give it to Meg. I like Meg so much.
I like
Romance all the Fury sisters.
Question. Why not everyone in the game?
Yes, I agree.
Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape.
Thanks, Charon. Thanks, bestie.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
I don't think I ever hear Zagreus call anyone mate but Charon. Absolutely love Meg the most out of all of them.
Yeah.
Witch's Circle.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I hate this room. I've had this room once before. And it's rough, it's rough. You know what? Just keep dealing damage. I now deal 195 damage a punch. I do not have any deflecting, so I cannot bounce these projectiles back. God, I literally lost like 90% of my health in this room. Just, I don't have any tools to deal with these projectiles. I can't do anything. Weakness of the fists discovered. Death defied, so I just dodged arrows.
Yeah.
Poseidon.
Farewell, ladies.
Ahoy, nephew. It's my understanding you've been blessed already by one of my other nephews, Ares. As you can see, not all of us are cut from the same cloth. And thank the fates for that.
Your dad, because like his ability, like you just push people away. Sunken Treasure is nice, it just gets you a ton of stuff. Your God Gauge charges up faster when you take damage. Ooh. That's kind of tempting, but I kind of want Sunken Treasure just for the kills.
Poseidon's strength.
Rooms like this are why I love Athena so much. Yeah, because she gives you all the
have?
sick deflect abilities.
I didn't know.
Huh?
The act of
Sorry, Yomi just came in my room and is all distraught because she's been calling for me. Apparently.
I love Yomi.
To perfect the trade and take a
We stand Yomi
residence
here.
elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witch's Circle will reconvene soon enough.
I have my headphones on, bud. You should call, like, my phone.
Tell Yomi that I love her.
Come.
No, just, why can't you kill it?
Because it's too fast for me. That's why I'm calling for assistance.
You guys fighting bugs?
She's fighting bugs. And
What?
she's trying to bring it closer to me.
She's luring it to you?
She said, I'm gonna turn on the living room lights to make it come over there.
What kind of bug is it?
She doesn't know. She wouldn't tell me. She said it flies
Doth
and
it
it's
fly?
fast. Yeah. So can't wait to kill myself.
You're done.
How do you summon minions again?
By summoning them silly.
Okay, so you know the little red circles in the corner?
Yeah.
Click the one that says character and then it'll be minion guide. And then you can click it.
I really wanted an upgrade to my uppercut, if I'm being honest. Gemstones are darkness. Can't really use darkness for anything right now, so I'm gonna go with gemstones. Enemies take extra damage if you knock them into walls. That's what his entire gimmick is. Whose entire gimmick?
The balls.
Oh! That's Poseidon's gimmick. You're supposed to like bounce them into walls? Oh. Like, does the wall splat deal damage on its own? Or do you have to wall splat them and then combo? Is it good damage? Because someone else in chat just said his support abilities are nuts. Ooh, 3 different ways to go. I'm going for another power fruit. Wall splats deal damage, yeah. Huh. Pretty decent damage. Yeah, but there's no walls here, and this map has no walls.
Delicious.
I'll take 30% more damage on my cube before I fight this boss. God, I don't have a death defy. Every time I get Poseidon buffs, it's always in this region, and the only like walls there are like the sconces and stuff in the middle. Hey.
Hey.
Dodge. Yeah. Please receive damage, fiend. And you know what? I have the crit buff that makes it so I shred armor. I got it for this specific occasion so I could shred the armors on the Hydras. Actually, you know what? My uppercut is so strong, there's like not even a point to that. God.
Steroids.
I'm about to die. Next hit kills. Next hit will kill me. God, what I wouldn't kill for a fist-based vampire.
Vamper? Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh.
God, the fist was fun though. I now have 5. I have like, I think there's only one more Titan blood I can unlock.
Wait, let me guess. Don't tell me you got slaughtered by the Bone Hydra again.
I think it's like 3 Hypnos. You don't gotta make fun of me.
Get 'em next time. I just know it. Maybe the time after
Is
that.
he making fun of you for dying?
Eventually.
Yeah, he always like gives you like semi-sarcastic lines.
There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nyx to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy, and likely yours. How does it feel, knowing that your rampage has created the need for so much maintenance?
Feels pretty good now that you mention it. Keeps everybody occupied now.
Go occupy yourself someplace else.
Fountain Chamber adds to Asphodel. Fated list of minor prophecies. Grab that.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Apparently, the fated list of minor prophecies lets me like perform feats and get rewards.
Parchment.
So it's like an achievement list, I think, and I get rewards or something.
You appear to have grown stronger since when we last interacted, child. Your bedroom mirror may appear to be the cause, but then of course the real cause is you.
Your faith in me means a lot, Nyx.
Thank you, MILF.
Alecto's really something else. She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
She could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
I see.
I like the little ghost chef just cutting onions.
He's doing his little job.
I just like how it's so cute.
It's adorable.
God, this game is so good. Pet dog.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Your enemy is not the wretched dead, and not your father, lad. It is the underworld itself. It has been fashioned to prevent escape. You must have seen by now how all the chambers seem to rearrange themselves.
Why can't you romance the ghost chef?
Trying to romance the ghost chef. Realize Meg looks like my aunt-in-law. Oh. Time to marry your aunt-in-law. Only solution,
no.
Only solution. I like to think that Hypno's thinking he's genuinely helping. Yeah, I wish he could interact with the chef. Yeah, you do, like, if when you walk behind the no, I've tortured Rowdy. She's a nice lady. I'm kidding, Rowdy. I'm just messing with you. Feral Fairy said, yeah, when you go around the counter the first time, Zagreus says, like, he like says something nice to the chef.
Aww.
He's like, thank you. He's like, thank you for your work, chef.
Yeah.
Very sweet. But I even, God, I still have not been able. I haven't even gotten to the boss of Elysium for the second time. Ooh, I can examine
this. The prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. It was bound to happen, really. My extended family seems an interesting lot.
Oh, I met all of my...
Your relatives?
Yeah, I met them, and I got 3 nectar as a reward. Chthonic knowledge. I've revealed enough, so I get 40 crystals.
Codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
Oh wow, is there no escape is for beating Hades. The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. There are 2 people I haven't met from the Chthonic colleagues, because I've met Hades, Nyx, Charon, Hypno, Meg, Electro. I assume the 3rd is the other Fury. And I've met Primordial Chaos, Goddess of Wisdom. Oh, different ones for getting all the different abilities of the gods. Getting all the different arms. Yeah, so it's like a collection list that gives you, like, rewards. Ooh. Rewards for getting all the different Daedalus enchantments on all the different weapons. Fun. Okay, I'm gonna go give Meg more juice. I'm just romancing Meg. I love Meg. Meg.
You're serious. You're really giving that to me. I mean, I'll take it off your hands if that is really what you want.
It's really what I want. And I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that.
Ooh, we unlocked a new entry. Her whip is much notorious around these parts, and there are those who say she is more than my equal in the martial ways, a conjecture I see no reason to test. Oh, I have to have 14 more conversations with Meg? Ooh.
Damn, you gotta talk to her.
You gotta chat her. I can customize my bed chamber with stuff. Recliner, fancy. Bedroom decor seats 1 or more individuals if they can sit, in parentheses. I can get a scrying pool. Contains faint traces of the past. Rug, stately. Repairs the unsightly damage dealt by Cerberus. Pedestal gilded. Makes display pedestals display worthy themselves. Great hall. The work orders are the ones that actually affect the game. Can add fountain chambers to Elysium. Underworld fountains provide 10% more health than usual. How much total rock do I have? I do not know if I
like at least 1.
Because I have 40, so I think I'm gonna get the purified fountains.
On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
You've no authority in my domain.
And I'll get the Asphodel
funding
fountain.
and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
That shall be of no help to you, I'm sure.
Why you gotta give me sass every time I make any of the renovations on the list? It's interesting because this hub world still, like, there's a locked door here that isn't open. There's another locked door here. The lounge that Meg hangs out in, like the bar area over here, it also used to be locked. So there's still like a ton of elements of the hub world that I haven't even seen yet. So this game is...
Can't sleep.
There's so much to... soon I can get the next Stygian Soul upgrade 3-second cooldown on the throne orb. I need 10 keys to upgrade the mirror again, which I want to do.
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
Hey, look at that.
What?
Fucking gun.
Yo,
It's a gun,
Glock?
bro. Yo, there's a bird gun.
There's a Glock?
Hey, is that a wrist-mounted Glock?
Ayo, Glock?
I need 6 more keys.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Kira.
Hades got Glocks?
Use it or lose it, pal.
Hey, yo, he's got those tools.
Lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
True, Zagreus. That's some good financial advice right there, my son. Spear has the darkness bonus, so I think I'll use Spear.
Hold power.
Oh god, it's so late at night. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm like about to like sign off.
Okay, Vesty. Who do we raid?
Do I have people I know on?
I know you.
This artist I follow, D-Town Cat, is streaming until it's their birthday.
Oh, aren't they like super popular though? They got
I mean,
like
they're
80
pretty-
viewers or something.
They
one
have
time.
9,000 followers. They're really cool.
How many viewers they got?
34.
We got. Oh my god, I have 10 viewers.
Yeah.
Hi. The gun is amazing. That's why I gave Paper my money and you a computer, because saving is a lie. I really want to get the gun, Paper Cut.
Yes.
I want to hit him with that toolie, Bestie.
Get that gun. Get that Glocky.
To be fair, what would you need to save for life insurance? 401k? Get a 401k, put money in it. D-Town Cat. I've seen nobody raid the mini. I'm over on like Hades and I just try to type
The Dash Ducks is live.
Who?
The
I'll do
duck channel I
D-Town
always
Cat.
raid.
Who raids the cat channel?
Me.
Nobody.
No, I do.
Both of them, I suppose.
I'm the
no,
one that found
Rohan
it,
for-
I guess. But
Butu, what does he need money for? Dash Ducks. I think I'm gonna do D-Town Cat. I'm just more familiar. I don't think any other small streamers I follow are live right now. I'm glad that I was able to do, at long last, a stream in which I can hang out with a friend. Also, I'm glad that I get to do streams with my crispy mic. I love the beautiful audio quality of my Blue Yeti. Oh, thanks for the follow, Shadow.
wow, took you long enough. What is your fucking follow gif?
What are you doing? This ain't the place for you.
What the fuck? What was that?
No one's been able to see it before because it was layered below the capture on OBS, but now you can.
my
Also,
God.
I did take the time to manually record my follow sound, my subscription sound, and my donation sound, even though 2 of those aren't possible. I didn't know what to do for a raid once, so I didn't do anything. Alright, anyways, raid D-Town Cat. Enter. Yep, that's D-Town Cat.
Yep.
Alright, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Actually, hold on, let me check my calendar. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I am working for the entirety of the night, so I can't stream. Tuesday, I got desk shift at noon. It'd be nice to vibe out after that. So, I mean, Thursday. So, Papercut, when are you streaming on Thursday?
Like 6. I mean, that's 5 your time.
How long do you normally stream?
Like 2 hours.
Okay, so I'll probably do like a 7 o'clock stream.
Well, that would clash. Oh, wait, no. You're right.
8
Yeah,
your
sorry.
time.
My
8
bad,
your
my
time.
bad.
7
Yes.
my time, 8 your time. Stream for 3 hours until it becomes quiet hours in the dorm because I don't want to. I'm trying to stream at like 7 p.m. because 10 p.m. is when quiet hours starts in my dorm room, and I do not
Yeah.
want to be the cause of a noise complaint.
Thursday.
Yeah, so Thursday, 7 p.m. is probably the next stream for me. I will probably be playing more Hades. I could mix in Stardew Valley or something. But I will see you guys then. Have a lovely day. Be nice to D-Town Cat and say hi. Alright, raid has begun.
Yeah.
Now I need to hit the little funky end stream button. Hi, VOD.